Good morning. Well, for me, it's good morning. For you guys, it's probably evening or late afternoon for the West Coast crowd. Welcome to the live analysis where we get to break down all of the fantastic plays and probably a few mistakes here and there as well. Content creators are going to be making. So let's see. I'm just going to have this splash screen up here for now. Hey, free. Hey, golfer, long live the empire indeed. So, hey, Liam. All right, so I am just having this splash screen up while I have another screen here waiting for the actual creators to go live. It's supposed to be another 15 minutes before the first match happens. Although I also heard I saw on Operation Metaverse's notification that it could potentially be in 15 minutes or up to 45 minutes. So with something like this, I'm sure there's a bit of delay while the devs and the creators sort out their streaming situation. I'm not sure exactly. I guess everybody will be streaming their own screen. Hey, Inked Up, how's it going, man? Thanks for showing up, guys. Go watch all the content creators and the Escape podcast guys too are doing a live. Yesterday when I planned this, I didn't know the Escape podcast guys were going to be doing a live show, but they are doing live as well, so I'm sure they'll be awesome to check out too. This stream is not meant to replace any of the actual creator streams, just give a perhaps more technical analysis of what's going on. Anything that I'm rooting for? Honestly, I think this is going to be more about time management rather than having the most creative team setups. So I think it's going to favor people who are used to playing a little bit more quickly. Honestly, the devs probably have a good advantage here because they've played around with the game mode. I don't know how often the creators have been able to play stuff out. People who know all of the characters and their abilities have an advantage too. We were just talking about this in chat earlier. So players with already high GP accounts, Xerath, Solobase, Loki, Hennessy, good old Maurice, like all those guys have pretty high GP accounts. So they're going to know a little bit more about the abilities of all the characters. And, well, technically they should know more about the abilities of all the characters and be able to think on the fly a little bit faster. Prediction who wins? I honestly think like a player maybe like Kate and Llama, like they're both clever players. Gom, yeah, I think Gom is a very safe bet. Like he's very smart. He tends to play these matches anyway in his real GAC where he doesn't plan a lot on the offensive side before he goes into the fight. He does most of his planning on the defensive side. So all the players have known for a while they'll have a fully maxed roster. So you don't need the actual account to do your planning. Like you can think through what teams you might place. But it's going to be more like playing on offense. Who said something earlier? Anyway, maybe it was in one of the Discords. The ability to just hit auto and know that the team you chose will stand a good chance at winning. Like knowing the character's ability, so you choose a good team comp rather than being able to play it mechanically perfectly, which is going to be sort of boring for me if I'm analyzing who hits the auto button fastest. But there's a lot of like choices you can make in terms of what characters you bring versus what they have on defense. I don't know if I would beat them all, man. I'm very much a planner. I love planning. We'll see. I'm very curious how it plays out. But I appreciate the vote of confidence with. Hey, Luna. Alrighty. By the way, if any of you guys see, maybe some of the accounts aren't going to go live in this, the correct categorization on Twitch. So if you want to watch, like what I'm watching right now, is this Twitch link. So it's basically all of the Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes streamers that are currently live. Right now, well, there's a few of them, but the only participant right now is Cubs. I appreciate your comments, guys. I don't know. I don't think I'd ever do like GAC streaming. It's 5v5, free, and yeah. Yeah, I was curious. The main thing that I don't know is if Maul is going to be there. You don't like 3v3? I like the creativity of 3v3, but I think it would probably be a little too fast. It wouldn't be as stressful, I think. But what I don't know if Maul is in there, and I'm not sure about the mod quality either. Nah, I'm not going to move to Twitch. I have some business practice disagreements with how Twitch does things. Anyway, I mostly do streams for events rather than, I don't think I'd ever do a live GAC stream. Like I was saying, my play style is much more on the planning side. So I don't have, I don't know, most of my matchups I win before the fight actually starts. Unless I F up, of course, which is always possible. That's normally how I lose. But anyway, so let's go over the rules a bit for anybody who's not exactly sure. I have them written on the left. It's pretty easy to figure out. So basically, all of the teams, and there's 8 teams, I suspect, actually I don't know which of the teams, I think it's Reality Skewed Gamers. They might be playing on the devs side, or maybe it's just the 3 dev teams and 5 community members. So there's the 8 different teams, so it makes for an easy winner take all, just like a regular GAC bracket, but just teams. And I don't actually know I haven't been watching all the creators, who's going to be piloting the actual matches. It's going to be one piloting and doing the streaming, and the other one, providing feedback and advice, and obviously talking and planning about it beforehand. So it's Crumb and Loki. I don't think Loki is a dev. Pretty sure he isn't. But he's a long-time player with the high GB account. Crazy Excuses and Mouse. I don't know either one of them. Crazy Excuses used to be a game changer, actually. But I think they work for CG now. Tester or something. Then Nivmet and Exceptions. I don't know either of them. Kate and Llama. Both very good players. Got Kate on Fatal's Kyber Council, a show I do with Fatal every month. She's a great player. Cubs fan and Gridden. I think everybody knows Cubs, and Gridden's a very good player. Cubs has been improving a lot. Then Xerath and Solo Base. Obviously, both excellent players. They both also have very high accounts. Okay, that makes sense, Free. That makes sense. Well, Juan, I'll go through the rest of the teams in a moment. Juan, that's a great question. What's a good timeout team? In 5v5s, like Lord Vader is an excellent timeout team. And pretty, well, I imagine because it eventually is points. Good question, Liam. I'm sure he's going to have some whiskey or scotch. So because it is a points, obviously. Okay, SP Crumb is live now, or like waiting to start. Cubs is doing some fleet battles. Anyway, good timeout team. The GLs like Ray and Lord Vader are probably the highest potential for timeout teams. I don't think anybody will put JMK on defense. Other good timeout teams. It really depends on how GAC is a great timeout team. I mean, not timeout, but it takes a while to kill it, no matter what you use, really. I'm going to sit down a couple of times. C is a pretty decent timeout team. I mean, you can beat it, obviously. I don't think there's any question that teams, or hopefully, there'll be no teams left on the board. I don't think the defensive heavy play style is going to work because people are going to want to be cautious and keep a stronger offense so they can be sure to clear, especially in a speed run. I mean, unless you place a horrible defense, I mean, horrible being really strong, horrible for the opponent, and you keep a really strong offense, or not a really strong offense, but like you expect to clear the top wall in ships or something like that. It's going to be 5-5-5, so the strongest 5 teams, you can place like 3 GLs there. Likely for points, people are going to place stronger teams on the bottom, but if you want to place strong teams on the bottom, your opponent's likely to place them on the bottom too instead of in top. It'd be an interesting counterplay to put strong teams on top to stop your opponent from doing the same thing. And I wonder if they know who's going to be matched up against who prior, how far prior. Because I would imagine that depending on, especially for like Zareth and Gom and those guys, their teams, I would say definitely Executor on defense, unless they're going for the offensive route. Personally, I would place complicated, well, I mean, I would do it just like I do a regular GAC. There's 15 teams, you have like half an hour, I think, half an hour or 20 minutes? I think you only have 20 minutes. 5, yeah, that's a problem. You're only going to kill probably like 3 minutes a team till 6 teams. Yeah. It is, yeah, it's like 8:45 a.m. in Australia right now. Does Hennessy have a full-time job? It's a valid question. I'm not making fun of him. I'm not sure. He does a lot of stuff with streaming in the game, and maybe he works from home and can take some flex time. I don't know. I think Australia is 1 hour earlier than where we are. It's 9:42 a.m. for me here in New Caledonia. I think we're 1 hour difference. Okay, more people. So Hennessy is live. Cubs, Zareth Prevails, Operation Metaverse. So, okay. Oh, the new update went live too. Dang. Yeah, well, I'm obviously not. Thankfully, my payout is done, so I don't have to worry about it. Just so you guys know, well, let me show you a bit of a little sneak peek at what it's going to look like. So this is generally how it's going to be looking. There'll be 4 screens, so we can only do 4 creators at a time, not all 8 of them. So we'll be choosing the ones that we want to see. Yeah, my payout's at 7 a.m., but I wake up at like 5 or 6 in the morning, just normally. Early riser. So it works out pretty good. Wake up, have a coffee. Actually, I drink coffee like half the time. By that I mean like I'll drink coffee for a month or something and then stop for a month or 2. And today I started again, so man, I'm full of energy. It's like cocaine. Not that I would know what cocaine is like, but conceptually, you see what I mean? All right, yeah, go check out the other streamers, guys. Lots of viewers over there. A prediction bracket? No, this is a low budget stream. Nothing too fancy. So we'll just watch, give some technical comments. I do think Gom, I think Liam said earlier, I think Gom stands a good chance to win. I think Kate and Llama might as well, sort of a dark horse. But I think it's very likely that the devs may win. Like they just had a longer amount of time to practice for this. So let me do a little bit of organizing. We hopefully should start soon. Let me know what you guys want to watch. I think we're going to be watching Operation Metaverse as one of them. Xerath Prevails as another one of them. I think Hennessy as another one of them. And Crumb, perhaps? Cake Gaming? Cubs? We can switch throughout when we can. We will be switching throughout the match as well, so don't worry that you won't see somebody here. So let's see, we have Metaverse. Good old race. T-Money. We have Xerath. Soul base 15. 3. We have Hennessy. Hennessy and Ranger. And number 4, we have Crumb and Loki. All right. Let's see about this. Not everybody is live. You might see a black screen here for a second. Okay. And somebody just Discord, where do people make comments in YouTube live screen? There should be a thing over on the right hand side, little box. If you have your screen maximized, you may not see it. All right, so bear with me while we go to the screen. I want to make sure the size of everything looks good. Again, this is not a high production value stream here. We'll figure it out as we go. So this is going to be Operation Metaverse number 1. And number 2, Xerath Prevails. Number 3, we have Hennessy and Ranger. And number 4, we have Crumb and Loki. Okay, oh, what's going on in number 3 here? Did they give some sort of breakdown? Okay, this is cool. Thank you very much, Hennessy. This is awesome. Oh, well, that was nice. I didn't catch that, all of the details. Okay, so they have player lock in 11 minutes. All right, so here we go. 11 minutes before things start. So we still have some time to chat here. And definitely go and check out the other streams, guys, if you want to hear from the creators themselves. Not trying to take away from them. So, interesting. Hennessy is wearing his Boba Fett outfit. Very nice, very nice. Scion Boba Fett. I saw something on Reddit, Scion car symbol. Loki and Crumb, I like their setup. We see both of them at the same time. Same with Xerath and Solo Base. Somebody just honked outside of my window. It's a bit annoying. Hopefully it wasn't too loud. All right, let's go see. What are Xerath and Solo Base doing? They are potentially doing some testing. Let's take a look. Maybe just our climbs. 10 minutes to go before player lock. So I'm guessing, let's go back and review sort of what's going to be happening here. Either 3 or 4. So, RSG and the Aussie. So they create characters name. The real Black Lotus for Crumb and Loki. We don't know the Metaverse and Loki and Solo Base and Xerath teams yet. So they're going to have player lock in 10 minutes. Then they'll go through and set the defense. All right, cool. So we'll be able to give some analysis on the teams they're choosing for defense. Maybe get a bit of a sneak peek into the mods that they're using and see how that's going to go. I'm very, very curious how the guys did mod assignments. They have 100 million crystals. You can see here on Xerath's side, 100 million crystals in reserve. 9 minutes 50 till player block. Who do you guys think are going to win? Some people were saying Gong. I haven't seen anybody besides Gong, to be honest. Opinions from the rest of you guys? Who do you think stands a good chance? What sort of shirt is Crumb wearing today? Oh, interesting. Here, if we notice in number 3, RSG and Hennessy and Ranger are ranked number 9. Who are the other players in the bracket? Curious. Okay, now we have Xerath and Solo looking at their roster. So when they say max, they mean max. Everybody is Relic 9. This is going to be interesting. Somehow I thought that max would be Relic 8, but of course that doesn't make sense. So that's a good chance. We don't see... Oh yeah, Maul is here as well. Okay, so they have Maul too. That answers that question. So they have Maul. Everybody Relic 9. 11.5 million. That's a lot of GP available. Is Xerath going to win? Honestly, I don't... Like, if you look at their performance in GAC, Xerath and Solo Base... Well, actually, I didn't check Solo Base. He's been top 50, though. Yeah, I would honestly go with the devs. I think that's the most likely. Loki and Crumb may well do it. To me, I would say Loki and Crumb. That's my bet, Loki and Crumb. I think Gom and Xerath, their teams, definitely stand a great chance. Very, very good chance. Like, they're excellent players. I think Gom, I don't know who, between Xerath, I think Solo Base knows the kits better than Xerath. Pretty sure he knows the kits better than Xerath. Gom and T-Money, I don't honestly watch T-Money stream that much. I'm not sure what her kit knowledge is. But Gom has a very good kit knowledge. But I definitely think the devs have an edge in the kit knowledge. So a lot of it is going to be like the prep ahead of time in terms of what they set on defense. That's what I'm really curious about, what they set on defense. Let's see who else is live. Maybe we can switch to somebody besides Operation Metaverse, because they just have their little splash screen. So Kate has her splash screen. Cubs is looking at his account as well. Let's go switcher over there to Cubs and Gridden. They'll be in screen number 1. Don't mind what's going on behind the curtain. All right, there we go. So, yeah, let's see how this works. All right, Cubs and Gridden there. We're up in number 1. 6 minutes to go. Those guys have a nice setup too. We can see both of their cams. So far, everyone we've seen, we see both of their cams except Hennessy. We don't know for Metaverse and Kate Gaming. Isn't it funny, with 50 of those dev accounts, we still couldn't get max stars in LSDB. What's the GP range for max stars in LSDB? I'm not sure, Liam. You need like, what, 13 million GP or something? I remember the math months and months and months ago, but it's been ages since I paid attention to that. Not LSDB, but what would be max stars? Okay, so everybody has their screen up now, equally boring on all sides. The question is, Will somebody take us in to see what their mods are? Hey guys, go bother. Who's most responsive, I wonder? Hennessy maybe? Or Crumb? Crumb probably has the fewest. No, well, maybe not now. So 303 viewers for Zareth, 750 for Cubs, Hennessy 139, Crumb 82. Yeah, guys, go ask Crumb if he'll show us some mods. I'd love to see what mods they have going on. Very, very curious. Got 4 minutes to go. 16 per player. Damn. That's crazy. 16 million per player. So what do you guys think about the Battle Pass coming out? Conquest Pass. Cubs fan Gruden. 5-5. So a regular GAC map. 4 minutes to go. I'm curious to see. I didn't read in great detail about the Conquest Pass. I think it's pretty nice actually for casual players. The only thing that I'm not sure of, it looked like you had to pay something to unlock the extra hard or whatever little side path in Conquest Hard. Or I didn't see anywhere where you could go on that path without paying. So I don't know what's down that path. That's the main thing that I'm not sure of. No worries, Free. Yeah, that's a good question, Liam. I think I did this most recent Conquest. I did with an additional maybe like 800 or 900 energy. For most of the days, I did 2 energy refreshes, except like the last 2 or 3 days. I didn't have to do any of the 50 crystal refreshes, which was like, I was like 300 energy cheaper than the previous Conquest. And I am very happy they changed the Conquest. Yeah, no kidding, Luna. No, they're gonna have some bloat. I wonder how much the new whatever. I forgot the name of the new Zetas. I wonder how much GP that's gonna have. If it goes like Zetas are 2000 GP. They're like higher than anything except Relic 8. No, Relic 8 is like 1800 GP. I think Relic 9. I don't know the cost of Relic 9. Yeah, I was really close to that, Liam. The one nice thing, at least in the new Conquest, is that they have, or they said they're going to take away the like feats and focus more on combat battles rather than just. I hope that doesn't mean more repetitive things. I'm hopeful, like for broader rosters, I would like. Yeah, no kidding, Adam. Omnicrons, that's it. Yeah. Well, the thing is, with the TW impact from the Omnicrons, on one hand, that's very interesting. They're sort of like playing with TW a bit. I know that's not going to be happy for some people. However, I love if TW becomes more like changes a little bit. Because I love the old, and not great for officers, I guess. I don't know. I was a guild leader back during the Mace OP days, and it was fun setting the defense and offense. It was cool. A lot of flexibility in there. Nobody's showing their mods yet. I have no idea. But I really think it could be awesome. It's 3 months, I guess, until we have Scion Boba Scion. BS. That's going to be awesome in Territory Wars. Really, really cool. There's a lot of potential how they play with that. And it gives them I guess it's monetizing. Oh, did Zareth just take his cocaine or something? He took a pill. I'm sure Zareth doesn't take cocaine. Be very irresponsible. I think that'd be more like a Hennessy thing. It's a big thing in Australia. Well, the US too, I guess. Yeah, it's insane. And I'm sure like everybody's gonna, not everybody, but the serious TW guilds are all gonna have it. Just like Maul. He's going to go straight to Relic 8, maybe Relic 9 by then. I'm sure they'll offer a couple more packets to go. All right, guys. 11 seconds, 7 seconds. Let's get ready. Do we want to watch anybody else? Any other creators we want to glance at? They're all live now. Okay, and Escape Podcast is live too. Awesome. Yeah, go check out the Escape Podcast guys as well. I'm not going to be bringing them up on one of the screens, but definitely check them out. They're going to give live analysis too. Backstage Pass. Yeah, Doja Fett's over there too. Awesome. That's going to be really cool. Oh, 5 more minutes. Now they're doing the matchmaking. Hopefully it shouldn't be 5 minutes. Hopefully just another minute. I forgot about that matchmaking. Somehow I thought it would be. How complicated can the algorithm be? There's like, the highest person I saw was number 11. Can't be that complicated. 5 minutes. Even for me this morning in Div 1, it was like, it took less than a minute. It's been getting less and less every month. There we go. All right, so it is Xerath versus Loki and Crumb. Ha! This is going to be good. I'm very excited for that one. Xerath versus Loki and Crumb. Free, this is fascinating. They've matched up, but it looks like Hennessy and Cubs. No, they matched up too. No, they haven't. They matched up with Crazy. So Crazy Excuses and I forget who the other. Yeah, I know. It's bizarre. There's obviously some sort of timed process in the background. That's interesting though, if they have some sort of time schedule rather than waiting for queries to finish. That's bizarre. Good little bit of information though. All right. So we have Crumbs or Cub's face. Let's go check out Xerath and Solo Base and their black screen. Very, very exciting. Fascinating. Are they having a problem here? Anybody on the other stream? Their streams, let me know. They're definitely having an issue. Is it because RSG, Hennessy? I don't know who 006 is. Oh, look. It's so awesome. Right after we came up with Grand Arena Science, Xerath did his own little Xerath Science thing. It's very cute. Look at that free. It's animated. And blows up in his face. That's awesome. I haven't seen the animated one before. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. All right. Yeah, they're having problems. Who knows how long this is going to take. We're down here with Crumb and Loki. Is Crumb a little... Oh. We have Cubs looking at mods. Teams. No, he's setting his teams. So it just crashed for some people or not having... Looks like they put Lord Vader on defense. Now Ray Cat. Okay, Fatal's team. Fatal, if you're watching. Very nice, very nice. Oh, anti-stream sniping. I got it. So the only team who is not doing that is Cubs. Props to you, dude. And it's not 5, it's 3 teams. Okay, that was strange. Prior to GAC starting, it was showing 5 teams in each sector. Now it's showing 3 teams in each sector. Very interesting. Oh man, poor Gridden and Han and Cubs. Let me glance at the other streams real quick. Anybody else showing some top secret info that we can also watch? No, it does not appear so. All right. So we'll keep on watching Cubs and Gridden. They're so graciously allowing us to watch what's going on theirs. Maul, 3 tanks, Invader. I like it. I like it. Troopers, I would definitely imagine they want to keep on offense just as such a fast team. Liam, that would be poetic justice. That would be actually quite hilarious. I would love to see that. Do you guys want to see some Mando footage? And as he's putting out very kindly for us. Oh, and this screen number 1 is in a weird spot. While they are setting their defense, a DR team, man, so kind of Cubs there. I'm going to move my little windows around a little bit here. Like I said, this is not the most highest production stream. So, let's see, number 2. Oh no, that one's looking good. I take it back all the windows. Or maybe 3 is a bit small. So that's how the thing is cut. All right, that's not too bad. Okay, well, we'll play with this. If you guys notice any viewability issues in any of this little screens, let me know. For now, we are enjoying the very generous, oh, actually, number 1. Very generous sharing of their screen. There we go. From Cubs. Oh man, that's a shame. Either that's a ballsy move or they just don't give an F. Respect to them, anyway. Yeah, honestly, I would like disappearing buttons more than a crash. Not that I would like, that would be terrible. That would ruin it for everybody. But it would be poetic. Okay. Yep, there goes Executor on defense. So this is sort of what I would expect. I think in this particular setup, if you're trying to F your opponent, you put down only slave 1. You take IG out of there. He's no good on defense, really. Slave 1, and you could potentially put in Scimitar, because that makes the Malevolence counter a bit trickier. Doesn't do great against mirrors, but not much does great against mirrors, to be honest. So setting a fleet, for instance, a game restart would be lovely. I'm guessing they're not putting the update in this test environment. Yeah, I would definitely take out IG2K and put in Scimitar. To make it a more annoying team on defense, that I think is the best way to go. For mirrors, nothing much is going to make a difference. Every mirror should win. Or, I mean, you can still get screwed by RNG, but in general, every mirror should win. If you want to make your Executor fleet worse on defense, take out IG88. Like, IG88 is bad against Malevolence, but it's not as bad as Boba. So there's no reason. What, Liam? You don't like Executor mirrors? We've had a lot of discussions about that. I was wondering what Cubs and Gridden are talking about. Just putting those two are fine, but just IG88 doesn't do much. And it's nice also Malevolence. You can add in IG88 as a Malevolence reinforcement against Executor as well, because he gives you some nice regeneration closer to the end of the fight if your Bane Bomber is still alive. And if you're talking from a TW perspective, IG2K, especially now that most people have a Relic Tire, is fantastic if you need to take out a Negotiator fleet. I don't see the third ship they put in there for Cubs and Gridden. But anyway, IG2K is great with Malevolence. It can help keep mainly on offense, it can help keep your your droid's alive closer to the end of the fight if you're trying to outlast the Executor, if you've played the opening move as well. Okay, the other fleet, so 2 fleets, 3 characters, I guess, 9 character teams, and 2 fleets. Oh, I was hoping you'd go with the IG-88 or the Imperial TIE Bomber. That would be a dirty move. Just the Galactic Republic fleet, especially this one, pretty vulnerable to rebels. Yeah, not a fan of this. Too easy against rebels. I mean, Rex is a decent move with rebels in there because he gains, he regenerated protection for everybody when Galactic Republic ships resist the target locks, which should be applying a lot using the Ripple fleet. But it's still not that hard. For R9, I would think an R9 Rebel fleet, why don't we see that? Would just be devastating. Okay, so we're seeing Hennessy is sharing a little bit of his screen as well. Let's go take a look and see what he's doing. Did somebody forget mods on his... Oh my god! Did he forget mods on his DR team? Okay, we're back up. It's 4 in fronts, 3 in back, 2 for negotiator. You can see a good look of the map here. Cubs and grid. Man, did Hennessy and Ranger forget to mod their DR team? Ouch! Ouchie, ouch, ouch. Let's go back and watch that happening. He has a moderately grim expression on his face. That is tragic. Oh boy. Yeah, he's like 3 out of 6 mods on DR. Ugh. If he wins... Oh, Zareth and Solo's Piet is 170. That's nice. Are they putting it in the Vader team? Interesting, interesting. Oh, this I'm so questionable about. They put the GG... I don't like that. Just throw in Padme and you're done. Not a big fan. That's good. It's over too fast. Like they're trying for some weird hold. I think it would just be over. Depends on how they set things up speed-wise. T3M4. Yeah, Night Sisters would still be a problem. Yeah, Free, no kidding. Oh, man. Okay, let's go check out some mods on Zareth and Solo Basics team. They're looking at some characters. Didn't catch the speed on Gideon. Yeah, that's the problem, Liam. I like the GG Newt idea as a advantage stealer, but it goes against how their other teams are set up. Their other teams are set up to stall. And I think that's the most valuable, like, take a long time to kill, not necessarily, like, stall out the battle and prevent a win. Oh, a Fennec lead. Cubs and Gridden are doing a Fennec lead. I like the... Look, let's take a glance. Look at Loki and Crumb. They are concentrating very seriously. Look at those faces. Both have long hair. Both have facial hair. I'm missing both of these. That's why I can't be a streamer. I think they stand a good chance to win. But Loki has a less interesting shirt on. That's the problem. There's always downsides. All right, let's go back. Check out mods. Okay, what did they set their echo up to? Oh, they're sorting by speed now. Spirit, a nice fast Spirit. 157. Sweet baby Spirit. Gosh. Oh, they put a new team on defense. That's adorable. Man, really, it looks like the defense Cub and Gridden put are very appropriate for their GP ranges. This is a good example of where the higher GP players are getting an advantage. It's like this Kira team, oh, that's nonsense. You can kill it with anything. The Nuke team, I think Geos would demolish it. Like, yeah. They're putting teams that they have a problem with at their GP level, but once you get up to this roster size, they're not really a problem. Not really a problem at all. Yeah, that'll be interesting. I think you can see their, yeah, gas for sure. I think some of the higher GP accounts are absolutely sitting gas on defense, but yeah, I'm not feeling good about Cubs and Grid. Just the roster choice here, we're seeing rosters like we were talking about at the beginning here. They're having a significant lack of exposure to the teams at high GP level. Well, we don't know, Liam. We don't see the defense that Xerath and Solo did, or Metaverse, Gom and T-Money, or Loki and Crumb. We're not seeing any of their defenses. So they're choosing, we're back over to Crumb here. We're watching, they're choosing their last team. I still can't get over no mods on DR. That's a great idea, those Vast Lead JML. I don't know if I give a Watt in that team. I'm really not sure about that. But I like the Jawas on defense. I really like the Jawas on defense. Because of the healing immunity that Scavenger gives, you can't really solo it with OG Kylo. Jawas on defense, very, very good choice. I like that. I like that. Yeah, Wiz, it's exactly how I feel about Cubs and Grid in here. I mean, no, I love some R9 Jawas, honestly. That's an awesome team. Teeny indeed. You can really see their experience play out in the teams that they chose here with Cubs and Grid. Oh, we can see what Hennessy is selecting. Let's quick switch to him. So we have Ray, we have Gas. He did put Gas. Okay, that's good. Good. Excellent sign. Kira, Lord Vader. Oh, I'm looking back up here. One. Is there a GK team in there? Did I see a GK team? No. That was probably JMK. Jedi Master Kenobi. By the way, if anybody has any technical questions about any characters or kits, you're putting Kylo Ren on defense? Yeah, gosh, this really is a low, not low. They have like 6.5 million accounts, I think, both of them. Not low GP accounts, but you can see the teams they're used to playing against. Lord Vader, Ray, GG, Newt DR. Still have more teams. 12 minutes to go. 12 minutes to go. Oh, you know what? Let's see if I can F up my screen. Gentlemen, R9 KRU. That is very true, depending on how they modded it. It's very true. It's just the problem that there's like hard counters to the KRU team. You could use JKL lead. Unlikely, I think most people will not use it. JTR, even 5v5, JTR with the bros is a great counter. almost any of the DPS teams can blow through it. Okay, fair enough. I'm not trying to say that it's a bad choice. It's just I think there's so many options you can use. Geos could even do it. You can definitely stack Spy hard enough, high enough. Leave KRU until the end. While we have 10 minutes to go here. You know what? I think, Adam, that it's better to go tops. To go top. That's a great question. I think it's technically, given their time limitations of 20 minutes, I think it's better to go top because you only have 4 and 2. So you only have 6. I can do math, I promise. You only have 6 teams to beat. Whereas if you go bottom, you have 4 and 3, 7. So you save a couple of minutes. The thing is, technically, against Malevolence, you sort of have, if they place, against Executor, if you put your Executor, if the opponent put their Executor on defense, you're probably going to have to two-shot it unless you saved yours. So I'd say if you saved your Executor for offense, go top. You'll have fewer fights. Or if you saved a boatload of teams for offense, go bottom if you know you're only going to have 7 fights there too. Because it's more points than going top. If you're sure you can finish 7 fights in 20 minutes, go bottom. But that's a big maybe. Oh, Phoenix on defense would be interesting if you modded them well. Have a lot of sustain. You'd have taken a big team against them. Gentlemen, gentlemen and or ladies. Well, gentlemen and ladies and gentlemen. Let's see, can you see this text? Bam. I need to go to the bathroom. Very short bathroom break. Here's a little text. Warning, warning. I will be back in like 3 minutes. You shouldn't hear anything. Enjoy the lovely, soothing background music. And I will return shortly to watch the combats. Be right back. Alrighty, I'm back. This is the problem of drinking coffee for the first time in a while. Hopefully no weird sounds in the background. Alright, goodbye bathroom break. Alrighty. Let's see, how many minutes to go? Like 4 or 5 minutes, I think? Okay, let's see, what are you guys saying here? Yeah, R9 healing, CLS, hard no against KRU for sure. 1:22 a.m. Damn, Luna. I think I would probably stay up late too. This is pretty cool. I mean, I like the speed concept. Yeah, so we have 6 minutes, 6.5 minutes before combat starts. I like the speed aspect of it for sure. It adds a very, very interesting perspective. Sort of like what I think the TW bonuses with the Omnicrons will have in TW. Not so fun for the officers, for sure. It's very hard work. All right, let's take a look. I'm going to keep these guys. I think this is a nice selection of streamers. Please let me know if you want to watch anybody else. Let's see how many people are watching now. This is pretty awesome. 2,000 live viewers for all the different channels on Twitch. 400 for Zareth, 900 for Cubs, 150 for Gom and Team Money, 150 for Tennessee and Ranger. The official live coverage on this Gate podcast has like 80 people. That is awesome. Kate Gaming has 80 people. And Crumb has 120. Awesome. Great to see so many people watching. Very, very cool. I can't wait to watch some of these VODs back again. I really want to watch the Escape podcast. It'd be fun to see what those guys and Doja are saying. Very interesting. Oh, Adam, interesting. Did they remove mods after lock? That's a great question. I don't know if they gave enough. It's a great question. No, I don't think they would. I think I saw Hennessy looking at his no DOs. Fast battle. I like it. I like it. That's terrible timing with my connection. Goodness. All right. It looks like they will drop gas. Look at the TM. Perfect. Yeah, I would do a shrug there. Alrighty. This fight is going to be over soon. So let's switch quick back to number 1. And here we have SLKR versus Ray. Another nice quick fight. They're going to win this one pretty easily. We have a Bast versus GG team here in number 2. This SLK fight is going to be an easy win. So we have Bast versus GG. Very nice. And it looks like interesting. It's going to take a while though. This is one of the slowest fights. Very, very interesting. All right. Safe from a banner perspective, but definitely not fast. And now look, if you look back here, Cubs, they're using SLKR versus Ray. Okay, that fight was won. Nice, very good. Good start for them. Oh, let's go check out quick. They're doing Troopers versus DR. I don't like that move. Did they just use an AoE with Malik alive? Bold move, Cotton. Bold move. Poor move. They may have lost this one. Oh my gosh, that was a terrible move. You don't use the AoE because you'll trigger Malik's taunt and he'll get a free drain life, and now you only have 3 stacks on Dark Trooper. Ouch, ouch, ouch. That is extremely questionable. Hey, Amriel, thanks. Yeah, it's Heinze, not Hennessy. Phonetically, I was wrong. Okay, they do have a recovery here. They have Death Mark, it can't be resisted. And there we go with Range Trooper, very nice. Okay, they must have recovered here. And interestingly, if we go back and look at number 2, Xerath and Solo Base, they're going to win with good banners, but that's like 2 minutes of time. Interesting choice. But nice win for 60. That helps. It's a smart call. Okay, now they're left with just Malik here. Loki and Crumb. Did they hit auto? Yeah, I think so. Okay, that should be the end. 2 assists, and down goes Malik. So the GG team just got demolished here by Heinze, 60 points. Very nice move. And we have Crumb. We have On and Gridden using. It was a big. Oh man, this is interesting. It was a big C team, like, I don't know, full, but almost everybody there. And they could stop the ult. Okay, they might not win. No, you have to go for Marauder. What in the... They lost. I think they lost. There's 10, 11, 12 buffs active. Oh my gosh. They got super lucky. What a terrible... They almost lost right there. They almost lost right there. That was a poor choice. You cannot auto unless you're manually targeting. Oy, 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 oy. That was not a cool call. Okay, we have a couple of C matches going. So this is a pretty Watt. This is going to be easy, no challenge whatsoever. Don't have to watch that. We have C, KRU, Stormtrooper Han, and Watt versus Ray with Ray with cat. Interesting. I would have used GBA in this case, or maybe Magna Guard, because Watt can resurrect the Separatist tanks. I don't like KRU and Stormtrooper Han. Ray is going to smush the crap out of them. Ray is definitely going to smush the crap out of them. Yeah, I don't like that call at all. That is questionable. I think this one could be a loss. Yeah, because you have no tank recovering it. Once your tanks are gone, it's going to be ugly. And I think Kat is about to get her Force Leap move. Or did she already use it? I didn't catch it. Did she use it on KRU? Probably she did. Probably she did. Okay, as we expected. Oh yeah, Liam, that's another great one. STM. Look at that demolition. Heinze is gone, man. This is a loss. This is a loss. No need to watch that. It's going to be ugly, and then we'll have to clean up. Yeah, messed up with STH, Stormtrooper Han with the TM generation. Great call, Liam. And with the without a Separatist tank that Watt can revive, it's not looking good. Okay, we're over here, Loki and Crumb using gas against the Maul Freya team. Very nice call. And auto. That's auto. Auto with manual targeting. Well, some manual targeting. Okay, yeah, you can see where their cursor is. You can see where their cursor is. Quick glance here. We have troopers going against the Bad Batch team. It's a total crush. Here's Gas is about to finish off that team 55. It's amazing. We still have the SEE versus Ray alive. Cat is gone now. This may actually be a win. I may have called it too early. My bad there. That may be a very interesting. Okay. I may have to eat my words. We can check over here number 2. They used JMK against a Ray. Was there a cat in there? I think there was a cat in there as well. That's what I would have done. I think that's a much safer move. Much, much safer move. But how's it going? How's the C? Is he lasting? Is there a link available? No, I don't think he's going to survive the ult. Oh, he did? Dang. Dang, dang, dang. Okay, yeah, link. Okay, link for turns and getting protection. Smart. Okay, color me very surprised. And let's go glance real quick. I think that's going to be a win. We have a fleet battle going on here. Everyone's favorite, Malevolence. Oh, I'm not sure about the starting. Not the best starting. It's going to be a 2-shot for sure. A 2-shot for sure. Well, Heinze won that battle. Congrats. And there's somebody with Bass JML team that you mentioned earlier, Free. Nice to see that. Okay, back to the fleet battle. We have Bad Batch taking out a GG team with Cubs and Gridden. Man, the Heinze win, that surprised me. Yeah, Medpack is interesting as well. That's a way to play it for sure, but I'm surprised he won. Biggest surprise so far. Yeah, I don't like it personally. But it works, so hey. And I may eat my words on this fleet battle as well. They might actually pull off this fleet battle. My goodness. Cubs and Gridden are taking in. Oh, I really want to switch to the Jawas battle. Quick look. Look at this. Jawas against Mon Mothma. Oh, glorious. Okay, back to the fleet battle. Oh, we had JMK versus a Lord Vader team. But it's a Lord Vader with no Maul. Heinze again. Kiadi no Cat either. I think it should be a win. Oh, the Jawas are demolishing Mothma. Mothma's dead. It's just Kara, Biggs, and the soldier. 53 points. Oh, that was beautiful. And this I'm not sure now. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. This may be a surprise win for me also. How much time do we have left? I'm looking for the roster. The time. Jal has won 53 points. That's glorious. We have Xerath and Solo taking out. Are they going to win this fleet battle? This is awesome. One-shotting. Beautiful. We have SLK versus the Maul DR team. I like gas in that setup, but you're going to get more banners. 58. Xerath and Solo, nice win. And Lord Vader is out. Heinze has taken out Lord Vader. This is going to be a win. Look at this. Holy moly. I am very impressed. They still haven't gotten their contract. And they shouldn't either. Yep. Yep. That is glorious. So satisfying. Goodbye. So I went with the top, trying to maximize the time. Okay, how much time do they have left to play? Xerath and Soul Base went top also. They went top too. Yeah, that was a close fight. You're going to R9 Sunfaclium? Sounds like a great move to me. Look at this Lord Vader battle, though. Yeah, it's still going on. Lord Vader's dead. And these guys are taking forever to kill. They'll win, but man, that's a good timeout. Let's quick check out Xerath and Soul Base doing our fleet battle. And smartly, let's look real quick. We have Padme versus Jawas here. Interesting. They just need protection up so they don't get the thermal detonators applied, but I love it. All right. This one's looking okay. Keep taking out the vultures. Shame to use TFP, but okay. Now we're bringing in Spy. Hope for Xanadu blood targeting. Still. Oh, man. That's a bit of a bummer. All the droids, or the vulture droids are, the buzz droids are done now. And a cleanup, they brought in Gauntlet. I like it. Not good for Xerath and Solar Base, though. Okay, so we have Cubs and Gridden. They went bottom wall now. 3 teams in the back. A Lobot team. A Lobot team? Who placed a Lobot team on these guys? What in the world? A Lobot team in the back wall. But I think they're going to go top. Okay, back to the fleet battle. Just bringing in Evan Hawk. Yeah, free. It's definitely possible to go top first, but I think you have to commit one way or another because most of these battles are going to be like 2 minutes. I think most of them are planning for like a 2-minute battle. Oh, this is not. Oh, this is going to be an ugly one. Let's glance real quick. Look at this. JML versus Bast. Heinze is choosing a lot of slower teams on offense. Well, and their opponents set some slow timeout teams on defense. We have a challenging Treya lead. Oh, this is going to kill one? Nobody. Oh my goodness. If that had killed Nihilus, it may be over, but as it is. Okay, IG, or not IG, who is the one in the 5th? Didn't see. He's back up to full. All of these dots are fantastic. Well, that was close. Almost as scary as the Heinze C counter. Okay, what's going on in the fleet battle here? Another Malevolence versus Executor. Well, guys, if this shows you anything, once you actually have your Malevolence at equal gear level to the Executor, this is a joke. 2 wins in a row. The other one looked a lot closer than this one does, to be honest. Well, this one's not over, but it's looking quite good. It's definitely looking good. Vader's about to bite it back in the Treya Vader team versus Maul. But I think it's going to be a win. Really depends on this Whistling Bird, how many stacks they're going to get. And it looks like Xerath and Solar Base are going to win the fleet battle pretty handily. No, not so sure. Just got the heal coming in there. And I think he's going to pop off with 20 stacks. Oh my goodness, everybody lived. Okay, that's a win. That's a win. That is a close one. Yeah, that gauntlet is lasting forever, Liam. Okay, they won. Woo, 51 points is terrible banners. So then we have Heinze down here. 2.5 minutes left. Only one of the guys is dead. You know what? I didn't trust Heinze versus the C match. I would say this is going to be a timeout too. Because where's his DPS? GMY and Ezra? I mean, Ezra hits like a truck at R5, much less R9. Yeah, look at that. Oh man, that makes me nervous. 2 fights starting. Okay, we have another Lord Vader match. Crumb and Loki here. And Zareth and Solo Base are starting Akbar versus some laggy Executrix match. Okay. Should be a win. R9s versus ITB, which has no scaling. Let's go back and check out this timeout versus timeout team. I am not feeling good about this team. He got, well, I'm not going to say he got lucky. Heinze didn't get lucky necessarily with the C win. He obviously knew what he was doing. But man, this one does not look as good. Let's go glance at the JML or JMK versus Lord Vader team. I love it. Jedi Knight Guardian, my favorite tank for the JMK team as well. Against Lord Vader, I'm not sure really what it does. Having GK for the cleanse is a bit more useful. Definitely a bit more useful. Yeah, 1 minute left on the JML lead versus Bast JML, and Bast is gone. So now is the risk here in this fight we're watching, JMK versus Lord Vader, without Maul in there to supercharge his ult, which is very, very important. I don't think he's going to beat JMK to the ult. Yeah, he doesn't. With Maul in there, Lord Vader can go first to the ult, which helps tremendously to stop them from cleansing the dots. Makes a big difference. Yeah, you want to go look at the nasty lag fest here that Heinze is doing? Oof. That does not look good. Let's go glance at the map real quick from Gridden and Cubs. I'm not seeing how much time I have left. Oh, I keep missing that. Can't be more than a few minutes. Yeah, Heinze's fight is timing out. He's the first guy to lose a match that we're watching. There may be others. I haven't looked at the other streams. And it's not looking good. Lord Vader got his ult off here with the ability blocks and everybody. And an ult with 3 alive, I think. So that's a lot of mastery he's taking. A lot of mastery. And 10 minutes left. Thanks very much, Brian. 10 minutes left. Gridden and Cubs look pretty good. They might do a full clear. Very, very interesting. Very interesting. They're using the Aura lead team against Newt. I mean, this is this is Zareth and so the base Aura against the new Django team. Like I was saying before, I'm not a huge fan of that team on defense. It's too easy to take out with a number of other teams. And here we have Cubs and Gridden doing Malevolence versus Negotiator. It's pretty good. I mean, you shouldn't lose this one. Even if, I'm not sure, I would have waited for the reinforcement for Plo to come in. Not sure I'd like that call, but it's also possible they didn't set it up for Plo to come in second. They didn't, so okay, never mind. It's going to be an easy win. Not sure about the points, but an easy win. And here we are, just this guy left. They may lose Bosk now to Droideka. Oh yeah, they didn't save the execute. Alright, no issues. They're saving it now. Smart. Don't need it. Easy 60. Alright. Alright, what do they have left? 3 squads down here. 10 minutes, 3 squads. Lord Vader is going to be a tough one. We'll see the Lord Vader match here, Loki and Crumb. They're about to finish off, a minute left. I think they'll do it. Both are close to another ult. And they have healing immunity on Lord Vader. This may finish him right here. There we go. 1 minute left, 53 points, but that's a smart call. I think they're going now against the Kira team here. Xerath and Solo Base. Is this the Kira? No, this is the BAM team. Oh, interesting. This is a counter I haven't seen much. The problem is that IG-11 takes all the debuffs away unless we get out far enough ahead. And Nest ramps so fast with all of these buffs. Not. Oh no, can we? Yeah. Nope. Nope. I would not suggest that. Oh, but the TM swap, make sure he goes first. Okay. Good. Smart move. Smart move. That worked out well. Still not sure how the Nest will go, but I would imagine pretty decently. I mean, you can land Tenacity down with BB-8, and then you just stun play service. They can't even get rid of that in the dev environment. LOL. Interesting, a Hux team. I didn't notice that before. Loki and Chrome are up against a Hux team on auto. They did a great job of choosing teams that can play on auto. Very, very well done. Very, very well done. They're doing an excellent job balancing that out. Oh, now what is Nest going to do here in this fight? Nest is about to take a turn, and she is ramp like crazy. I think her next move is going to be the... Nope. Oh, what the hell? A nose tenacity Nest or something? What in the world? Are they stack potency on Poe? That's interesting. Heinze is going in with a cleanup. Oh my... I don't think this work. I don't think this work. You expect to work him down with Annihilates? Man, I don't feel good about that. I do not feel good about that at all. Anyway, Xerath and Solo won against that team. No real challenge with Nest after all. Here we have Crumb and Loki. Pew pew! Everybody loves the Aura Bounty Hunters team. And we have Rebels with Grid and Cubs taking out the last of an Executor. Is that Executress? No, it's Thrawn Chimera. Interesting. Okay, I just want to see how many teams they have left. And how about Loki and Crumb? What's their map look like? One? Is that one team left that they have? Just one? Fascinating. Quite a few are going to finish. Xerath and Solo Base took out another. Okay, how much do they have left here? They have one team left too. Did they full clear? No, 3. They still have 3 down below. Okay, 24-1, 3 down below. And Heinze is struggling against just JML. Man, oh, what do they have left? This was not a good call. Yeah, he just tickled him. I mean, I guess it could work. But just the health steal. Do they have any way to stop health steal? Oh, that's true, actually. Trey's middle ability stops health steal. Interesting. Okay. Still not feeling it, but it's possible. And we have a JML versus Maul LV team, Lord Vader team. I haven't seen this, actually. I know Free was practicing with it in Arena against my team earlier today. But Free doesn't have... Look at Maul. Golly. This is the problem. Because Lord Vader is going to go to alt first. And then, unless your JML is ready to go to alt, their ability blocked, and you're stalled for a long time. I am very uncomfortable. Oh, but he might actually take down the Royal Guard. That would be amazing. Okay, that helps a lot. A lot. Next turn, he's going to go into alt. You got to use the cleanse now. You won't be able to next turn. Yeah, smart move. 2 minutes left from Heinze versus the JML team, and no healing immunity, and JML's at full health. That looks scary. Okay, here he goes. Alt. Oh. Oh, but his other ability wasn't available. Oh, I didn't catch that. They may have caught a real break here. Or they might have been aware of it too. I mean, I'm not watching their stream to hear the commentary. Interesting. Okay, there it is. Oh, but still, JML can go into alt. He can go into alt. I think they're going to win. I think they're going to win. So, 10 minutes left as of 8 minutes ago. This may be the last fight they do, though. And yeah, I'm not going to watch the end real quick. They just finished. Okay, they have one more team. I didn't see what they're fighting against. Poor Heinze. It's not looking good for our hero there. And we have these guys down here at the bottom. Loki and Crumb. They should win there. That should be an easy win. Time is the main consideration. Let's go ahead and see how they're doing with JML versus Darth or Lord Vader. Oh man, this is a scary match. This is a scary match. They lost their DPS. Oh no, they lost just GMY. They still have Cam. I feel this is going to time. Oh, there goes Shock. Yep. Man. With Maul in there, I don't see it working so well. Did they have a plane crash? No, just lag. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Heinze didn't work. It didn't work. Oh boy. Oh, he pulled up a little strategy. Getting some tips from his buds. I guess from Ranger. This is not going to look well or work well here. Oh man, it sucks. The guys are getting a drop. I don't think. And we have another. Let's go watch. I mean, I'll tell you if this fight, if JML beats Lord Vader, but I'm not hopeful. We have another JMK versus Lord Vader, but no Maul in here also. I like not including Maul. If you're putting Lord Vader, you should include Maul there. You force the JMK to have. Look at his basics from Lord Vader. Full protection to half health on gas. Just obliterated. Zareth and Solo Base timed out on their Lord Vader. They couldn't win. I think there's just like 2 minutes left. Or no, it's about time. Okay. We have KRU versus the Bugs. I don't think that's a good call actually. Oh no, SLKR. Okay, yeah, that should win. We can see the end here. Oh, 1 minute 19 left. Yeah, so this is the end of the 1 minute 10 seconds left before the whole fight is over. The whole round. Guys, very close after this is over. I'm ending this stream here. I'll do a couple of minutes of discussion, but go watch the Escape podcast to do After Effects. I just want to see everybody's score real quick to see who won. But this is not a wrap-up stream. Go watch all the individual creators. Oh gosh, okay, those guys failed. What are Zareth and Solo Base doing? They have just a few seconds left. Heinze is getting desperate. There's no way he's taking out JML. Not happening. Oh, what the world? They have CLS against... Oh, they got lucky. Who plays the Jawas? And Loki and Crumb are trying against... That's not going to work. Not enough time. Oh, they got another 60 points. Is that going to win them the fight? 25-19, 24-86. 25-19 is Cubs and Gridden. I think they won. I think Cubs and Gridden won. Well, I haven't seen the other guys. Yeah, crazy. Those devs didn't. 24-78. It looks like Cubs and Gridden won. I definitely did not predict that. Okay, let's see. Who else? Let's check out the Bounty Honeys. What was their score? We'll see the results on some of the other streams here. I should go to the summary screen real quick. Oh, sorry. I'm not ending the stream here because they're going to keep on with the other rounds. because it's a full match. Yeah, so not ending. We have like an hour to go. So I think Cubs and Gridden won, came in first place. Oh my goodness. Cubs and Gridden won in the first round. That's awesome. So Zareth beat Loki and Crumb. Very satisfying. Now they're up against. Okay, so those guys won. Let's see who the teams are. I'm going to go back to the overview screen for a moment here. So Crumb and Loki lost against Zareth. And Nivmet and Exceptions won their match against Operation Metaverse. Gambit's now against them. Ranger and Heinze are against Cubs and Gridden. What they're looking at? Oh no, Ranger and Heinze were playing that before. Interesting. Yeah, I'm not great on the summary. Let me see if we can go and watch the Escape podcast. After this, we're gonna go to so number 3. Oh, full cam, sorry. We'll go to this one. 2, 3. Escape podcast. And let's go see what those guys are doing. See what they're covering. Full screen these guys. Okay, perfect. This is what we wanted to see. Although my sizing is a bit off here. So let's see if we can fix that. Sorry about that, gentlemen and ladies. All right. So Doja, Nev, and Paul Anthony are there. So Metaverse and Gambit both won. So did Cubs and Nivmet. 0-1 are Bounty Honeys and Creative Fuses, and RSG versus Crumb. Okay, Operation Metaverse and Cubs fan is going to be very interesting. So will Gambit and Nivmet. So we're going to watch. Well, there's only 4 of them to watch now. Makes it a lot easier. There's 8 of them actually to watch. We're going to watch all 4 of the winning rounds. Well, Metaverse, Cubs, Gambit, and Nivmet. So those are the ones we'll watch here in like 30 minutes. I think they have to do their setup phase again. And Cubs and Gridden are saying F it and placing their defense in full view of everybody. Respect to those guys. Respect to those guys. So how do you feel about this meta? Watching somebody watch people who are also watching the creators. I love it. I love it. This is too fun. Man, I love this. It's such a great community event. Yeah, Free, that'll be interesting. That will be very interesting. Metaverse versus Gambit. I like it. Is the trick that they don't have their names in the title? Does that give them an advantage? I don't know. We shall see. We shall see. I think they both stand a good chance. The thing that was very interesting, their defense, I guess, was not amazing. The Cubs faced. LOL, Liam, yeah. Your wife or girlfriend or something come watch you watching us watch them. That would be, and have her have a phone in her hand. So she's watching the stream and watching you at the same time. Yeah, it's sort of fun to watch. Just, I don't know, just observing it. It's fun to switch between them as well. That's one thing that I can't do normally I'm not a big stream watcher in general because they take so long. I don't have 2 hours. Well, not usually do I have 2 hours to like sit, just watch a streamer do their content. Mostly I watch stuff after the fact on YouTube, or I'll like have half an hour and go glance at something on Twitch. But this is great because stuff's happening and they're all playing at the same time. I love the choice for the viewers. I think that's the best parts about this. I can't get over that little blowing up explosion. Sarah, that's pretty fun. Little science thing blowing up in his face. Okay. Fascinating scene with those guys. Yeah, Adam. The thing is, like, not all of them do VODs. I mean, I'm sure most of them do. But yeah, stream on replay is the way to go, I think. So let's see what Cubs and Gruden are doing on their defense. Go listen to Escape Podcast here, too. I'm sure they have a lot of stuff to say, analysis. I'm curious to see what Doja's saying. I'll definitely watch that back after the fact. Okay, what are these guys putting on defense? Thank you very much, Cubs and Griffin. If you ever hear this, I very much appreciate your transparency with your teams. Not so sure about this Rose Tico setup. Why is that Chewy in there? Why is that Chewy in there? The stacking defense. But Chewy and Vedhan work together. Interesting. Weird, but interesting. Would it penalize going straight for Ray first by like a regular Jedi team? I don't think so, but at R9, those guys hit hard. They definitely hit hard. I like it. I like it. I like it. That's an interesting team. Okay, 22 minutes. Just to let you guys know, I'm going to be taking a break in a few minutes to get some more water. No alcoholic beverages here. And another quick bathroom break as they set their defense. Okay, another Lord Vader, this time with Maul and 3 tanks. Okay, that's great. Smart choice. I like it. I like it. I like it. Smart. I like that. High quality H2O indeed. You know, if this is an afternoon or an evening stream, I might have a drink, but I would definitely use the wrong skill names and the wrong character names as we went through the matches. Oh yeah, I think I'm probably going to mute my microphone when I step away this time. I don't know if you heard anything in the background last time. Another nuke team. These guys are fast on their defense. They're doing a great job on the speed aspect of it. And they chose all one-shots. Were any of their fights close? I don't recall. I don't think they had any close fights. They won all of the matches. I think that's more important than banners, because I think all the people who won beat more teams rather than were more efficient. Because, I mean, 50 points, 51 points, 48 points, 58 points, it doesn't matter. That's way more banners than 60ing everything and then failing one battle. Time is a huge, huge factor here. And I think Cubs and Graydon had the highest amount of points. Yeah, that's very interesting. Okay, they put a Mothma team with Baze in there. That's nice. It sort of counters the Bounty Hunters team. Well, not counters, but it makes it more complicated. If you take an aura against it, immediately Baze takes a turn and does a dispel. Yeah, that makes sense, Bree. Autoing the front-bottom teams. That's exactly what Loki and Crumb are doing. I think they had the best choices in terms of which teams to take in. I don't think they failed any of their matches either. They just weren't quite as fast, or perhaps didn't have quite as easy a defense to play against that than Cubs and Gridden did. That definitely plays a big role. Yeah, interesting choice. Interesting choice. I think I like most the Cubs and Gridden strategy, the way we're playing it out so They're keeping fast, high-speed, high-powered offensive teams. Their defense, yeah, Ray is, I think, a no-brainer on defense, and I think Lord Vader is a no-brainer on defense. It doesn't really matter what you take against those teams. It's going to take a long time to take them down. And neither of them are fast on offense unless you undersize. So I think they thought this through, or got good or had good feedback from the community, and made a good choice. On that. That setup. Okay. I have like 15 minutes left, I think. 19 minutes. 19 minutes left. I'm going to take about a 5-minute break here. Let me get my... change what it is. Oh, there we go. And I'm going to mute so you don't hear anything in the background. You'll still hear the background noise. I'll be back in like 5 minutes. Alrighty, guys. Talk to you in a couple of minutes. Be right back. I'm back. Hey, Doof. Is it really that bad? My microphone's good. I may just have some poor filters. Let's see. Let me change one thing, and you let me know if it is helpful or not. Okay, well, super echoey is super sucky. Is this any better right now? Any less echoey? I may have messed up one of the audio inputs otherwise. I don't think so. Everything else is muted except this. And my input. is it. Is that better? Okay, cool. Yeah, thanks for letting me know, man. Anything else that you hear or see that you think could be improved? Definitely let me know. I'm I'm not an expert at this for sure, so I appreciate any feedback. All right, we have 15 minutes to go in the setup phase. People are now sort of finished, I guess. Let us go through and choose who we're going to have. So it's going to be GOM and T Money here in screen number 1. Zareth and Solo Bass. Oh no, sorry, I'm going to change that. I'm going to leave that as Cubs and Gridden. Zareth and Solo Bass in screen 2. Screen 3 is going to be Nivmet and Nivmet, as we can see here. There we go. I'll do it behind the scenes so I don't mess it up with you guys. So it's Nivmet versus Gambit podcast. Actually, is Nivmet actually streaming? I don't think they are. So we're going to watch one of the loser brackets as well. We're going to watch the Bounty Honeys in screen number 4. This will be K8 Gaming and Llama. And screen number 3 is going to be Operation Metaverse. Good old Maurice and Imani. All right, now let's sort out the screens here. So number 1, Cubs and Gridden, we're there. Number 2, Zareth and Solo Bass. Number 3, Operation Metaverse. Okay. And number 4 is going to be Kate and Llama. Alrighty, looks like we are set up. Anything that we can watch? Let's go back and watch Cubs and Gridden. They're pretty good about showing what they're setting. They've set their full defense already. 12 minutes to go. If anybody needs to take a break, get a drink, do something, now's the time. Oh, T-Money is wearing some sort of crown. I cannot see exactly what. And we have Zareth and Solo Bass showing good old Maurice dancing around. Delightful. That's amazing. That is amazing. All right, back to Cubs and Gridden. What sort of funky hat is T-Money wearing? Like a mangled Burger King crown. But obviously it's not. She has a little bow on the side. I really don't know what it is. I really don't know. Interesting though. A huge bow on the side. Anything interesting going on here with Kate and Llama? 10 minutes to go, 10 minutes to go. So predictions on this round, guys. Who do you think is going to come out on top? I'm hopeful for Zareth and Solo Bass versus GOM and T-Money. Like that would be a knockdown drag out. That'd be fascinating. That would be fascinating. That would be a very interesting match. Yeah, now it would be good. Like if I do this again, I would love to have some sort of replay of the previous screens. Yeah, open market, a company I used to work for. Operation Metaverse versus Gambit would be awesome. I think everybody's hoping for that. I really thought Crumb and Loki would stand a chance, but just not fast enough. Very impressed with Cubs and Gridden, though. They really did well choosing their offense and defense. Mostly the offense. Look how many more points they got. Yeah, 40 more points, basically. 30 more points than Gambit. Like, ultimately doesn't make that big of a difference because it's going to be one person winning the whole thing. Well, it might be the Nivmet. If we look here, it might be Nivmet and Exceptions because they're one of the winning teams. They're versus Cape Gaming, so we're seeing the other half of that because Cape was a winning team as well. So it might be Nivmet and Exceptions. Nivmet's a developer. I think I saw like a little introduction from him, but I don't know Exceptions at all. I don't know what role he plays in the company. Yeah, I'm not quite sure. It's actually, sorry, it's Gambit versus Nivmet. And Bounty Honeys versus Crazy Excuses. It's Crazy Excuses and Mouse. I don't know, well, Crazy Excuses I know of, but I don't really know the person. No clue who Mouse is. So is that the same as what they're reporting? Oh, so the Escape Podcast guys have their little chart a bit off. Interesting. Yeah, could be Niv indeed. Certainly they have an advantage being a big unknown. Like, none of them have been viewed playing. Whereas Loki, he streams. And Crumb has streamed a bit as well. Really inked up, it looks like about the same. I don't see, from what we were watching, well, we really only saw, so we don't know, sorry. We don't know what the defense are doing. All we saw is Cubs and Gridden are the only ones who shared what defense they were setting, which didn't hurt them in the first round. They scored the highest out of any of the teams. And they set more or less the same defense. A couple of different teams, I think, but effectively the same thing. And their defense was based around putting a good teams that take time to beat, mainly Lord Vader and Rey. I think everybody should have Lord Vader and Rey on defense. It just takes a while to beat them. And they chose their offensive teams very well. So we don't know yet about the rest of the teams, what they said is their defense. I don't think we'll know until we see it from the opposition side, who they're playing. I'm guessing that perhaps besides Cubs and Gridden, everyone may have like kept a bit stronger of an offense or faster of an offense, not necessarily even stronger. Definitely the Bast JML team. It looks like that's back for Cubs and Gridden. You can see their map here. That's back for them, which was a smart choice. It stopped Heinze before. They have Rey, DR. I'm not sure. I think the Kira team is up there again. Lord Vader here. The back they have Mothma, the GG, I think Suicide Droids team. Even a regular GG team is not super fast. I mean, Bad Batch takes it out quickly, but I'm not sure exactly. Yeah, I'm not sure. It's never a sure thing if Bad Batch is going to be used by your opponents on that team. But if you look at the front wall, what else are they going to use Bad Batch on? I don't know the other two teams, but I don't think any of them would be Bad Batched. Batched bad. Yeah, so interesting to see what they did. Very curious to see what because it doesn't look like there's much difference. 5 minutes to go here. Everyone's pretty much waiting. Interesting. Is Gom wearing a wig? Or did he dye his hair? Or that's just the camera lighting? I'm not sure. It's beautiful and curly. Oh, it's a wig, I think. Anybody know? Anybody hanging out on his stream? They both do weird hair things? I'm not sure. And it looks like Cape Gaming, Bounty Honeys, their stream is sort of timed out. Are they having problems? Oh yeah, okay, they're back, perfect. Okay, it is different than normal. Good to know, Free. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Let's see, how many people are watching now? Not here, but in general. There was like 2,000 earlier. Oh, it's still the same amount. Very, very nice. So, let's see, we have 460 with Zareth, 930 with Cubs, 160 with Operation Metaverse. Heinze has 140. Escape Podcast. Go check those guys out. Let me know if they say anything cool, new, behind the scenes. Escape Podcast has 90. Crumb has about 100. Oh, is Kate not listed in there for some reason? Oh, maybe they're weird. They're under that category. Oh, there they are. They just restarted the stream, so it doesn't show how many viewers they had left. They had like 60 or something before, I think. 3 minutes to go. How are the attacks going to start? Interesting that there was no full clears. Not interesting necessarily. That's sort of what you expect. I wonder if any of the teams is going to try for a full clear. 6 GLs. 6 GLs. They can counter all the GLs. But that is 3 minutes per. No. 4, 4, 3, 11, 2. Yeah, no way you could do a full clear. Honestly, I think what Cubs and Gridden did was about as close as you can get. 11 wins in 20 minutes. Yeah, hard to get better than that. Can have no fails. Oh, they put Phoenix. Cubs and Gridden put Phoenix on defense. Okay, what did they put here? Geos, the Kira team, Vader and Bast. I love it. I love it. I love it. Bam, Ray, Newt, DR. Yeah, I like Cubs and Gridden's setup. I'm surprised they did as well as they did on offense. But great job. Surprise so far of round number 1. Hey, Mike. R9. Well, the 2 Malevolence versus Executor matches we saw, both of them choosing a different starting lineup in different order of reinforcements. Both of them were, I mean, not high banner wins, but both pretty reliable wins. So that surprises me the most. That Executor or Malevolence versus Executor. Like, right now it's like, for most people, I think you have like a 60-70% win rate, assuming all your pilots are relic. But once they're all the same relic as the Executor, or the same relic as the enemy team, it looks to be a much, much higher win rate based upon this very small sample size. Much higher win rate. So, because neither of them were really that close. Not high banners, but not close fights. So that's the biggest surprise for me. I don't know if that's good news. Nobody wants to relic up their fleet. But that's what's turned out so far. All right, 30 seconds. Who are we going to watch first? Come on, guys. Who do you want to watch as the first fight? Cubs, Gambit, Cape Gaming, Metaverse. What should be on the big screen? The main screen. One vote for Zareth. There's Zareth. Yeah, imagine R9ing your Geonosian soldier. Oof. Oof. Okay, fights are starting. Bounty Honeys have a very Lord Vader and an easy front wall. Oh, that is a... Oh, it's nasty. That front wall that Zareth has to go through is nasty. It's a bit laggy, too. Nivmet put up a nasty defense. Oi, 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 oi. Look at Solo's face. That is a look of disappointment right there. Oh boy. Okay, let's glance real quick. We have Bounty Honeys going Troopers versus DR. They're the first to enter a fight out of all the teams. Very nice. There's HK. Did he just do form up? Did you just do form up and lose the TM advantage? I think so. I think so. They may have lost. Range Trooper used form up, gave protection up with HK in there. They cannot gain bonus turn meter. I may have seen that wrong. I may have seen that wrong. I see protection. Okay, never mind. XK's dead. Yeah, okay. So he did use protection up. Oh boy. Poor move. Poor move. We have CLS going against GAS. And we have Bast lead with JKR and JML going against the GG team. Okay, they won. Nice recovery. Not the best choice. Zareth is taking Bast against the GK team. That's going to be a win for sure. We have CLS versus GAS. That's also, I think, going to be a win. Oh, they didn't take down all the troopers in the first try. Anyway, they might lose somebody, but it should be a win and a pretty fast one. And then we have Bounty Honeys taking C with a full, again with the Stormtrooper Han. No, put in a Separatist tank if you're using Watt. I don't get it. I don't get it. There is no Commander Ahsoka Tano in here. Good, but you're still getting free TM. Poor choice. I don't like it. I don't like it. And we have a JMK versus Lord Vader here. And Maul, okay. And no cat. Oh, not feeling great about this match here. It's going to take some time regardless. Solo and Zareth are done. Cubs and Gridden are entering their next round. We'll come back to this one in a moment. Let's check out Cubs and Gridden. Okay, let's see how long this takes. They put a GBA and a BB-8 in here. And they still went first. Ha! Man, well modded on the offense side. That surprised me. Zareth and Solo doing the gas or CLS versus gas counter. I like it. Yeah, Liam, I totally agree. I totally agree. This team, you're going to lose banners and lose time with all the extra turns. Stormtrooper Han just feeds Rey TM and makes her worse than she should be. Yeah, definitely not approved. But we go up here, see the Bad Batch team. GG's like nom gnawing on Wrecker, and he just chuckles and annihilates him. Up Zareth is not having the best luck against this gas team. I would not double tap, you get 2 counterattacks. Nope, poor choice there. Also not kin approved, my goodness. At least they'll kill Rexby. I would have stamp switched there for the extra turn. But maybe this way you stall out a bit more and regenerate protection. Okay, smart. Smart. I like it. Here I would not have stand switched. But anyway, it doesn't make a difference. They're going to win. And that's nice. The banners don't really matter here so much. Doesn't make a huge difference. Look at this Lord Vader team. Oh my goodness. They did win. Well, okay, maybe I spoke way too soon. 5 versus Lord Vader, and now they're down to 4. This is the danger of Lord Vader without Cat. Oi weh, as my German grandmother used to say. Ach du Leben. I'm probably butchering that German phrase. We're going to go back to that really quick. Let's go check up on number 1 here. Cubs against the Bass timeout team that they're using on defense themselves. Yes. Bring it. Okay, that's the way to go. Okay, that's going to be a win for sure. No real challenge. We have an Aura League Bounty Hunters versus this team. Look at that demolition. And look at this JMK with only Ahsoka, the non... Oh, that was lucky. That was lucky. Otherwise, the baby Ahsoka would have died. If he triggers his ult again, it's timeout. It is timeout. This is going to be a timeout. My gosh. Going against Lord Vader with Maul without Cat? Oh my god, is he going to win? Nope. Oh, well, I don't know. No, but I don't think so. Oh! Oh, that is a tough one. Did you see that? 5 versus 1. Everybody on the JMK team was alive. Everybody. And Lord Vader just crushes them. Anybody who says Lord Vader is not a good GL, smoking something. You don't even need Maul to make him a brutal GL. Yeah, free. Yeah, I can imagine. Okay, so the SLK team, they have a Lord Vader. Xerath and Solar Base have a Lord Vader team to go here. No Maul on it, but I don't know if they're going to take in Cat. Oh, that's quick. We have is Scavenger still alive? Jawas versus Ewoks. Is there an Elder on the team? If there's an Elder, that's a poor choice. Oh, this is beautiful. I can't believe I didn't watch this from the beginning. Jawas versus Ewoks, a match made in heaven. Holy moly. Glorious. Oh, I'm sad to see the Jawas lose. Ewok power, huh? R9 Ewoks, that's brutal. Okay, let's go check out this JMK versus Lord Vader. They brought in Cat, but only 2 cleansers. No, only 1 cleanser. No Padme to take extra turns. Piet, though, and Vader. Interesting. I think Padme would have been a better choice than Ahsoka, perhaps. Not so sure. Anyway, Royal Guard's out. That's a good first start. The cleanses are going to be a problem. GK is there to cleanse, which is good. Cubs and Gridden used SLK to beat the timeout team, the Bast JML timeout team. R9 Stormtrooper. Okay, they're playing smart. They're going for all of the side characters first. There's no Maul here, which is the main advantage that Maul gives Vader is the speed to the ult. Because in this case, CJML is beating Vader, so you gain the mastery and the protection up and everything. And there's only 2 characters left for Lord Vader to steal mastery from. Yeah, this is going to be a good win. That's the advantage of Maul and Lord Vader. You make sure that you win the mastery, the ult battle. It'll be a win, not necessarily great banners. It takes a while, but a win nonetheless. Oh, they're using troopers as cleanup against Lord Vader, Solo Lord Vader. I'm not sure if that works. If he uses a stun, it's game over. Jeej, as they say. Oh well, sweet. Never seen that before. Look at Team Money. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Oh, did she cry? I'm not sure. I might cry. That'd be very satisfying. And up ahead, we just saw troopers used against, I think, the Newt Wampa team. And while all that's going on, we have a cleanup here. Padme versus Murder Bears. Should have been the first choice there. Should have been the first choice. And we go back, and it's still GMK. Master Kenobi versus Lord Vader. I don't think he'll solo, because his first... If you look, he has 60 stacks now, but his first ult was... Okay, cleanse the dots, nice. I'm still worried that Cat is going to be one shot. Okay, GK's there taunting. No cleanse available from GK. I would use it now. Oh, I don't think you can wait. Okay, give it to Cat. Yeah. I think you have to use it. before he goes into no 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 no. I am not ballsy enough for this. Okay. Is he gonna get his ult off? No, they wanted trigger the ult. Do ult 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 ult. Scheiße. Cat's gone. Oh, yeah, are they gonna take him out? Oh my goodness sake. No mole on this Lord Vader team. This is just, and he only had 2 others alive. I don't know if he can. And there's only 2 others alive when Lord Vader got his first ult. So he has half the amount of mastery he would normally have. No mole. Yeah. I'm not a fan of this whole JML as the first R9, man. That is not the play for me. The way that Vader stacks his mastery, I think you have to go with Vader. So much better. Look at that. That's sickening. That is sickening. This is just obscene. Oh, 2 Lord Vader timeouts. 2 different teams. Okay, we have Cubs here going against Ray team with JMK. Should be an easy win. 4 sleeps available, but it's not the instant defeat one. I think it'll still be an easy win. I don't think that'll be a challenge. Let's see what's going on down here. SLK versus Ray. I don't think there was a cat in here though. Pretty solid win, no challenges. Number 4, Bounty Honeys just won a fight against GG team. Very well done. Okay, Ray's about to pop out her ult here. Oh, let's see what she does. Boost, yeah, this should be easy. The only challenge is Vandor is still alive, but it won't prevent Ray from reviving. She's about to use her insta-kill move soon though, I think. Hoo, look at this. Gambit has no executor to fight. Very interesting. That's nice from time perspective. Okay, let's go back. Ray is gone. This will be a win for sure. Oh gosh. Gom is not having the best luck against the Ray team. I would have gone for a stun. They only have 1 turn, I think. On the other hand, Ray is forever to be out of ult, so I think it should be fine. Yeah, it'll be a win. 46. 2 minutes, not bad. Okay, well played, well played. This is not something you see too often. Geo's against Maul and EP, I guess, not Maul DR. Okay, nice, good win. Okay, now Zareth, Solobase are going against the fleets. Negotiate, home 1 versus Negotiator. Yeah, easy. Smart choice. Got another Aura lead team against the BAM team. Aura Gideon. Okay, that's a smart call. Home 1 versus Negotiator. Yeah, Liam. Man, look at that. I definitely want Lord Vader as the first R9. I think it makes the most sense. Most upside for sure. You have to counter with JMK Cat. I mean, I'm sure there's some other options, or bad modded R9s or something, but I think that's the only option you got. Oh, well, talk about JMK versus Lord Vader. No Maul in this one. It is the Gar team. I love to see Gar in defense. It's the 4 tank setup, basically. Only JKL is the offense. I think it'll work, though. You still should be able to have JML beat Lord Vader to the ult. I think it'll work. Listen, if you want. Only the 1 cleanse, though, from JKR. I don't like. I think I would have picked Shock instead of Hermit Yoda. Yeah, so you won the ult battle. I think it means the fight's going to be won. But but almost nobody has fought an R9 Vader. Well, maybe in the first round. Okay, so Zareth and Solo beat the Negotiator with their Rebel fleet. Now they're taking in Malevolence versus Malevolence? Did they not win somehow? 3 minutes left, 3.5 minutes left. Vader triggers his ult with 2 alive. Oof. But he wasn't at 100%. Was he? How? Oh no, Revan. Oh, actually I didn't realize that. Revan is immune to ability block. So even if Vader triggers it and it can't be resisted, Revan can still... But did Revan have his... Yeah, he had it up. Okay, that's... Yeah, I'm not a fan of the... I think you need 2 cleanses. I really think you do against the GML. It's mostly at the end, otherwise you're going to lose people incrementally. JKR is modded well though. I mean, JKL is modded quite well. He's doing a lot of damage. And I think his triple mollywop thing against Lord Vader is definitely, against Lord Vader is definitely going to come in handy. Definitely going to come in handy. So we have a Traya versus Mothma team down here in the bottom, number 4. It's going fine. They're going to win. And very interestingly, Zareth is up against a mirror. That is an ugly... So what? He didn't have Radis? I would have taken Radis in against this. It's a simple win with Radis. Looks like a win, anyway. I don't like that fight. It makes me uncomfortable. Well done. Okay, second ult for Vader coming up. What's going to happen now? No healing immunity on him. This is where, yeah, you're right. You're right, Liam. This is where it gets messy. 2 ability blocks, no cleanses. 1 minute, 44 left. Not looking good. Oh, well, yeah, it's over. Timeout. Man. Yeah. There's no JML counter versus... I mean, I think with Shock, you can keep your DPS alive and win. I think that's the only option. You need 2 cleanses. But that's only without Maul. If Maul is there, ain't a working. What is this crazy nonsense down here? Bad Batch versus Lord Vader? Not crazy nonsense, but look at the balls on... I mean, that's a brave move. Holy moly. Wow, I don't know what to say. I mean, that's pretty awesome. I want to see them fight the Lobot team. Yeah, I think, was it double cleanse, Liam? Like, you don't have to give away your secrets here, but double cleanse is what you used, or is there something else that I'm missing? And I don't think any JML team will work against Maul. I mean, on a reliable basis, assuming all relic levels are even. Oh, this is great. We don't see it often, but I think it's great in this mode. JKL lead. Oh, okay. Let's go to Zareth. What's happening? Oh, they only have 1, and is that a loss? Oh, man. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that team. Not a fan, not a fan, not a fan. Oof. Yeah, I would have chosen a different setup. Mira has too much RNG in there. Damn, thanks Liam, that's a good eye. Good eye. Going in with Finalizer for cleanup, good choice, should be easy. We have Cubs and Gridden taking their C against Darth Malik. Interesting. Ability block. Not so sure I'm sold on this. I think. Okay, there's no Bast. Okay, there's no Bastilla in there. Okay, that's why I didn't need Watt. But no Bastilla for ability block, and I think they should win. Hey, Jeremy, no worries, man. No worries. Only have like, I think about 5 or 6 minutes left before this attack phase is over. And then there's 1 more after this. Okay. This is very interesting. I'm not sure I would have taken in all 5, but not a bad call. I mean, in general, Gridden and Cubs have done a good job of taking in Overkill, which is a wise choice. Okay, that was a good win. That was a good win. Now we have Zareth taking C and Walk only against JML team. Perfectly great. You're going to go for JKL or Cam? I think I might go for Cam. Yeah, I would go for Cam, because Cam hits literally twice as often. So you're going to get more protection, more alt charge, and less damage. Anyway, I don't think JKL is a bad choice. Yeah, a lot of people I think are not used to playing C as much. Okay, we have, just to see how it goes, I think this is going to be a win. I mean, there's no way this is a loss. Yeah, look at how much damage Cam is doing. I think they'll still win, but I definitely would have linked Cam. Gas versus Lord Vader cleanup on auto. That should definitely be a win. The true damage from Arc is going to help a lot. If it's not a win, that would be crazy. Look at that. Lord Vader is a beast. Beast. Oi, 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 oi. Cam is a beast also at R9. My goodness. Let's quick glance at a look. EP versus Phoenix. I love it. I love it. I love it. How often do you see Phoenix? How often do you see EP Gar? Guard Imperial Super Commando. This is the match made in heaven. This is what I was looking forward to. Is Zareth beat for 59, the JML team? Still, I'm not liking the linking of Cam, but nice win. And now we have, we gotta go here, number 1. Bosk versus Clone Wars Chewie. Someone appreciates the memes. I love it. Win on auto. I wonder how long it's gonna take. Not too long. CWC lead. Very fun. And Hera's down here. Bounty Honeys took down Hera, so I think, and Ezra. Is Ezra Sabine? So that's over. And we have here number 3. We have C versus DR with just 2 characters. I think they took in. Much smarter choice. Much smarter choice for sure. Yeah, I know, CWC, that's amazing. Okay. Yeah, I think this will be a win. Cubs and Gridden now just took in the Jawas versus Muff. Oh, they're going for Scavenger. Is that Scavenger right off the bat? Not a good sign. Yeah, auto. Auto and drink. Okay, Scav's safe. I love it. And yeah, it looks like C is going to win handily. An R9 Sith Empire Trooper is one beefy boy, my goodness. Oof, there's C1. Okay, the only worry, I guess, was that Bast would do an ability block, but it didn't happen. So 55, oh, they took in a much fuller team. That was a nice win. What are they going to choose now? We have here KRU, Daka, Night Sister Thrawn with SLKR lead versus Rey. Pretty easy, solid win. Nothing special necessarily. Interestingly, the EP team is taking their sweet time, and they just lost TIE Fighter Pilot versus these guys. Kanan is very beefy. Oh, there goes Kanan. They hit auto. They had saved up Tarkin's blast. That was clever. R9 Tarkin with both Zetas. It's going to hit for a lot. Love this team. But man, it took a lot of time. A lot of time. And back up here in 1, we have an Betraya team versus... Oh, I don't like this at all. Oof, nope, I am uncomfortable. Okay. That's why I'm uncomfortable. But this is going to be interesting. They still have Isolate. Where's Isolate? Did they use Isolate yet? use isolate? No, no isolate. Win is okay. What? What? No, they misused the skill. Cubs. They lost this. They threw. Oh my goodness. He had Annihilate ready. You see Gridden throw his hands up? That's a throw. That's a throw. That's a throw. They gave away like 3 minutes and a win. And what's going on down here? Oh yeah. This is a smart move. I've seen this in GAC, or not GAC. I think I was testing. No, GAC last season. GG with the droids and IG88 will stop the Bad Batch because of the ability block. I mean, you need a Zeta. I think no, that's just for the healing. But good IG88. This is a great team on defense because you can't use Bad Batch. Even Night Stitches can be a little complicated because if IG88 has the Zeta, it stops their. Oh, maybe they'll still win. It stops their healing. They might still win here. So there's only 3 minutes left, I think, in this round. I have no clue of what the score is everywhere, honestly. I'm just going match to match. Cubs and Gridden are taking in a... I swear I want to see what happens here. Let's do a quick around the horn. Cubs and Gridden are doing Malevolence against Negotiator. That should be a win, unless there's only Plo and reinforcements or something like that. Let's see. Nope. Okay, that'll be a win unless they really F up. JML versus SLKR. How is that JML modded? What the heck? That's not looking good. And check this sweet Bibby out. Bad Batch got almost mutilated, but still won. That was astounding. And then we have some sort of desperation play down here. JKR versus Lord Vader. Cute. I'm just trying to take out some teams. I don't know. Nothing's going to happen there. Let's go back up and see what's happening with that JML team versus SLKR. Oof. Okay, he's out of ult. Oh yeah, 2 turns of ult. That doesn't feel good. That doesn't feel good. Yeah. Not so great. Definitely not so great. Gom and T-Money may have the last win here. Cubs and Gridden are going in. Oh, they just got Sith Bombered. I don't think they're going to win their fleet battle. Okay, they won. That's nice. I didn't see their scores. Did not see their scores. SLKR beat the snot out of that Jedi team. Ah, man, I don't know what happened there. 21, 81, 2049. Bounty Hunters are ahead of Zareth. How many points did Gom and T-Money have? Bounty Hunties versus Crazy. Bounty Hunties are ahead, but Crazy could win the last 38 seconds. Oh, gosh, that is close. That is close. We're going to be tuning in here to Escape Podcast and seeing what the status is of everything. Link address. Where you place the metaverse stream here. 17 seconds to win this Akbar battle. Oh, that is not going to go well. What is this, 12 seconds to beat SLKR? No, I don't think so. Oh, Crazy beat the Bounty Hunties with 30 seconds left to go. Metaverse, I didn't see who they won. Oh my gosh. Oh, they won. They won. I was wrong. Did they win the... What is this? Okay, Cubs won again. Gambit lost against Nivmet, so they're out. Metaverse lost versus Cubs. It's going to be Nivmet and Cubs in the final. Oh my gosh. I did not see Cubs and Gridden, but man, those guys chose very, very, very well. Ha! Nivmet is probably the developer who knows what's going on. Oh man, this is gonna be a final. Cubs versus Nivmet. I do not think anybody called this. I do not think anybody was expecting that for sure. Oh boy, oh boy. Let's go to these guys. They are happy and good for them. Good for them. The thing is, I don't know if we can. All right, cool, yeah. 30 minutes for setup. Good luck, Freeman. Have a good time. See you in a little bit. Oof. So it's going to be still going to have Metaverse and Zareth, the Gambit podcast. I don't think we can watch Nivmet and let's see, who's it again? Nivmet and Exception. I don't think they're streaming anywhere. Man, good for Cubs and Gridden. Great execution, great team play. Huge props to them. Huge props to them. Oh boy. They're gonna. Yeah, we do have Metaverse versus Gambit. We'll be watching both of those. We'll be watching Cubs and Gridden. And not sure who we'll watch in spot number 4. Any ideas on spot number 4? Cam 1 will be Cubs Grid. Cam 2, Zareth. Gambit, let's call it. Cam 3, Metaverse. Cam 4. Who do you guys want in camera 4? Look, he's giving credit to Mountain Dew. Oh, I love the energy from Cubs and Gridden. Even with that throw, I really thought that was going to cost them the match, not using Annihilate. Man, huge props to them. And we got to see a Clone Wars Chewie lead. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Let's switch this. I'm going to give you my face. A little behind the scenes switcheroo here. We're going to make this, and Phoenix got a hold for Cubs and Gridden. That's fun. Podcast. All right. Let's get Escape Podcast in here. Scene number 4. So we're going to see Cubs and Gridden again. Scene 4. Escape Podcast. All right, let's go see what Escape Podcast is telling us. All right, Cubs fan Han versus Nivmet. I don't know a stream or a source for the Nivmet fight, otherwise I'd show him. Metaverse versus Gambit, and then RSG versus Crazy Excuses, and Bounty Honeys versus SB Crumb. I did not expect Crumb and Loki to do so poorly. Definitely did not expect that. Hey, take a look on screen now, Jeremy. I have the Escape Podcast up with who versus who. So the championship match is Cubs fan versus Nivmet, and supposedly Niv is the dev that knows the most about the various kits. So I would say give an edge to him, but Cubs and Gridden have been doing amazingly well. Like, I don't necessarily think that they've made all the best choices in the battles themselves. Like, they made one really clear misplay. Okay, do you have a source for the Crazy? I don't know where Crazy is streaming, Jeremy. Do you have a stream for Crazy? That's my main challenge. I don't know where to get her video. But yeah, I don't know. I think I would give a slight edge to Nivmet, but I haven't seen his actual gameplay, and we won't hear. We won't hear either. So I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. Okay, cool. Thanks, Jeremy. Appreciate it. I'd love to show crazy excuses there. So we have 24 minutes to go. Gentlemen, I'm going to take a bathroom break. I'll leave up the where is my to add in an existing BRB screen. Man, I'm not so good at this streaming thing. Okay, they're thinking their defense again. It's funny, they have more time for setting up the defense than they do for actually attacking. I like it though. I like it. So where is my... Okay, there we go. Oh, let me adjust that a little bit. All right. Okay, I'll move it out of so you can see who the final round is. Okay, yeah, that would be cool to watch, Jeremy. I'd love to see that. But I'd like to see it from a crazy side because I don't know where to see your source. We haven't seen any of her gameplay so far. That would be great to take a look. I'm going to take a bit of a break and visit the washroom again. I've been drinking a lot of water and talking a lot. We have about 30 minutes plus 20. We have 50 minutes left. So I'll be back in 5 minutes or so. And yeah, I hope you find a stream for crazy. That'd be cool to see. Alrighty, I'll see you guys in a couple of minutes. And let me mute myself. Oh, this is a bad position. There we go. Okay. I'll be back in a couple of minutes, guys. Be right back. Hello again. How long? Oh, Xerath and Solo are showing their defense. Props to them. Oh no, this is the review of last time. When they fought Nivmet in the first round. Interesting. Okay, let's go back to Solo. Thanks for checking, Jeremy. That's a shame I couldn't find anything. I'm still accepting any votes then on who you guys want to see in screen number 4. To refresh what we're going to be seeing there, let's go to Escape Podcast. We have Cubs and Nivmet. We'll be watching Cubs. We have Xerath and Solo Base versus good old Maurice and T-Money. We'll be watching both of those, both of their perspectives. And then we have the Bounty Honeys versus SB Crumb, or Team RSG versus Crazy Excuses. We can watch the Bounty Hunters or SB Crumb, or Ranger and Heinze. And a vote from you guys. Do you want to hear me eat, or should I mute myself? Unless you hear otherwise. Not too exciting. It's a pasta, tuna, vegetable salad with a bunch of hot sauce. Very exciting. Tune in for some Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes action. You can watch me eating. Thrilling content. Quite tasty though. I could do with a beer about now. Lunchtime. Unfortunately, we have no alcohol in the house. Well, fortunately, probably because I would have a beer. I can't say that I really need a beer. But it would be tasty. I can get really close to the mic if you guys want some ASMR or something like that. ASMR eating. It's a bit gross, to be honest. That's one of the reasons why I don't necessarily agree with Twitch, or why I don't really want to stream on Twitch. RSG Heinze. Alright, cool. I'll put that in camera 4 then, Inked. You got it. I'll do that a couple minutes before we move into the attack phase. So I have 15 minutes left. I'll leave this up here for now. Let's go take a look actually what Cubs and Gridden are doing in their defense. Wrong one. What do they have placed here? Oh, this is they're reviewing the previous matches. Man, huge props to these guys. They played really well. I would say that their strategy definitely surpassed the other teams. Okay, now they're choosing their defense still. Interesting. I forgot who it was against, but there was an Phoenix team who got a hold. I didn't see that match. I don't know if it was on any of the streams we were watching last attack round. Nice Sisters on defense, AV. That's a good call, I think. Can just be troopered. Depending on the speed of Echo, of Tech, could also bad batch it. Yeah, it's harder to bad batch the Talzin lead. Phoenix, Mothma, Talzin. They're keeping a even stronger offense. Sort of the same. So you still have Ray and Vader up top, or Ray and DR rather. Vader, Bass, JML below. I really like these guys' split of defense and offense. Really, really nice. Smart, I think, for completing the most battles possible. Because ultimately that's one of the... I think that's why they've won so far. I mean, They've been playing well too. Only one real big misplay that I saw. But sorry for the pause in talking, but they learned at a young age. You shouldn't talk with your mouth full of food. They did a great job by making sure they kept fast offensive teams. And they put some good slow teams on their defense. And I think they won all of it. I don't recall the last one necessarily. But yes, I think both the first and second rounds, they won by more than one team. So even if they had gotten crap banners because they killed one more team than their opponents, yeah, look at that. 9,000 versus 7,000. They're definitely doing better on offense. Man, I would have done a very, very similar plan. I don't necessarily like the strong defense and then trying to pick apart the offense. I like this sort of like complicated defense, not necessarily super strong. Oh, they had a crash. It wasn't Loki and Crumb though. Oh, we had one timeout. The second timeout from the Metaverse stream. Interesting though that, well, good, it didn't happen during the actual fight. Okay, they're back. Did they get a feed? Oh, I think I have something wrong with their screen here. So this is their view number 1. Expand it a little bit here. There we go. There, let's check the rest of them. View number 2. I need to expand it too. I'll take this opportunity while we are waiting for the attack phase to start. Okay, let's check this one. This is number 3. Oh, this one is good. Okay. And we'll go to number 4. This one could be expanded also. Thank you guys for putting up with my adjustments in the middle here as we go. All right. All good to go. Okay, let's go take a look at dancing good old Maurice. Ewok Maurice. This is beautiful. One of my favorite moments of the stream. Still have 10 minutes to go before the attack phase. I'm carefully watching my mic so that it's not picking up my grinding of teeth sound. This is the quality content you can see on a Grand Arena Science stream. Eating. 30 minutes is a lot to give them for planning. I think in the future it should be 20 minutes. No tacos or, well, it's sort of spaghetti. It's the curly pasta. I don't know what it's called. Some canned tuna fish. Some canned corn. Some little chopped up pieces of potato. Some chopped up like string beans type of thing. And some olive oil, a little bit of vinegar, a little bit of lemon juice, a lot of hot sauce. Pretty tasty, pretty healthy. Have to be in peak physical condition for Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. So where's the strangest place you guys have played? swgoh.gg. What are Cubs and Gridden doing? Fleet battles? I love it, keeping their skills sharp. Not a bad move. They're practicing. Hey man, props to them. Big props to them. I'm very impressed. I am very impressed. Very smart. I played Star Wars SWGH. I played that in a volcano before. Not an active one with magma, but like an extinct one in the crater. That was pretty cool. I played it in an airplane. Many airplanes, actually. I started playing this game back when I had a traveling job a lot. Like every week I would fly one or two places. So played a lot in the airplane Wi-Fi. Thanks to work paying for it. Normally I like being in an airplane, watching some movie and just zoning out. No one can contact me. Lovely, very relaxing. Man, big props to these guys for practicing. I think they're gonna win too. Yeah, for me this is the 2 takeaways so far. When your Malevolence fleet is the same relic levels as the Executor fleet, very good win rate. I haven't seen any fails. Well, this may be a fail. I had it on auto, so yeah, maybe not the best choice. Okay, I think if it wasn't on auto, probably could have won. That's one big takeaway. Second takeaway is a R9 Lord Vader is a beast. Only JMK Cat. Really gonna take it out. Hey, thanks, Wiz. That's very nice. Happy to. I find it very interesting. To be honest, I would be doing basically the same thing. I wouldn't be talking to myself. Not as much, at least. But I'd be watching the same thing anyway, even if I wasn't streaming. I was mostly worried about my connectivity, to be honest. I did have a bit of a hiccup there in the beginning. With, my upstream died for some reason, so I had to reset my Wi-Fi connection. Yeah, I think, Jeremy, that's basically, I haven't seen what the other guys have done, but that's what a lot of in the previous 2 rounds, that's what a lot of people are doing. Phoenix got a hold. Lord Vader and Rey, Lord Vader's gotten a number of holds. But Phoenix got a hold, 2 holds, I think. The Mon Mothma team, I think, got 1 or 2 holds. Bast JML Watt team, that got a couple of holds. More than one person has been setting that on defense. So I think, yeah, they are putting, not necessarily timeout teams, but teams that take a while to kill. Like JMK Cat will kill Lord Vader. So far, nothing else has killed Lord Vader. No, I think there was one win, JML. Was there one JML versus a Lord Vader with no maul? I don't recall. But JMK with Cat has beat Lord Vader. JMK without Cat has not beat Lord Vader. Not a Lord Vader mult team. So, besides those teams, I think many of the successful teams, which, because we're seeing the defenses that Cubs and Gridden put together, they're putting slower to kill teams on defense. Night Sisters is a great example. Like, 2 characters get to come back. That's 10 to 20 seconds, maybe more. Depending on the team, obviously. Like, if you use gas against it, then no. But it's rare to see gas used against a Night Sister team like that. You could, but I think most people are putting theirs on defense. Because gas is a team that takes a while, unless you use the Aura Gideon team. But I think almost everybody here will have set their Rex at like 220 speed. So it's like almost impossible to get Gideon to go faster than Rex. I mean, it's much cheaper in mods to make Rex faster than Gideon, so that's not as likely to be used here against all these good players. I think they will have shut that off from a mod perspective. But Gas then is a pretty slow team to kill. We saw even the CLS teams that were being used. Gas was taking probably 2.5 minutes to be killed, compared to many of the other teams taking like 1.5 to 2 minutes. That 30 seconds could be the the next team that they're able to kill. Which is, I don't know if you saw the score screen earlier, and they're not showing it either on. Yeah, yeah. Team Money, both Team Money and GOM have some stuff going on with their head. Let's take a look. What's going on with Team Money's crown? I don't know. I don't know what that is. I said earlier it looks like a Burger King crown, but maybe a middle finger or something. I honestly have no clue. Rabbit ears, the devil rabbit. If anybody knows, please let me know. 3 minutes to go until we start. I'm going to switch off. You'll see my my punum, which means face, my visage for a moment while I put the RSG guys on the 4th stream. Give me a minute, please. 2 minutes and 47 seconds to go. I'm a little bit disappointed in Heinze, to be honest. I thought his boba shirt would give him a lot more power. Oh well. Maybe it was my mispronouncing his name for the first half of the show. A bit embarrassed about that. And I know what his name is too, obviously. I've watched a number of his streams. More videos than streams. But when in doubt, my phonetic pronunciation takes over. 2 minutes and 11 seconds to go. All right, guys, who do you want to watch first? We have the current winners in points by a good margin, 100 and some points ahead of place number 2. Cubs and Gridden. Both of them have big hair. Only Gridden has facial hair, though. Number 2. Zareth, solo bass. No long hair, no facial hair. Oh, maybe that's the key there, you know. And number 3. GOM and T-Money. Extra long hair. Not sure if it's real. No facial hair, but some headwear. Or number 4. Heinze. Galactic Legend Heinze. He is tanking a lot, but his offensive skills need some improvement. So, choices on who you want to start out with? You have 1 minute and 7 seconds to go. I haven't seen Friday's here. Do we have any pictures? Friday. Crazy excuses, you mean? Gridden? Oh, Gridden. Grid. Oh, I see. Autocorrect for Friday. Yeah, no offense to Cubs. I think half of Gridden's popularity probably is due to his fantastic hair. It's very impressive, and he always has it coiffed very nicely. It really could be the secret to their success. Long, half of them have well manicured, not manicured, well coiffed hair. Who knows? I'm no expert. Not sure what. No, I'm not an expert in hair, but I'm an expert in the game. Okay, 3 seconds. Some people's streams have more delays than others. Who are they up against first? Newt, Vader, Nomal, GGBB, Gas. Okay, none of those are fast teams to kill. Well, GG could be, depending what they take. Number 2, we have, oh, this is the full bastard defense. Nivmet, that's the same thing they did before. 9/10 of his popularity, and very possible. Obviously, speaking is not one of my strong points here. Whew. Nivmet puts up a nasty defense. I think Nivmet has the edge. No, but what are they going to do to kill the GLs? What are they going to do to kill the GLs? I don't think they can get through the front bottom wall. Did I see SLK there? I don't think there's an SLK. Okay, well, this is why you don't put I'm not sure this will go well. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. We have another same matchup. Metaverse taking Bad Batch against GG, but there's no BB-8 there. It's going to be a win. It's going to be a win. Heinze just got a 60-pointer against Ewok team. Okay. Okay, okay. Well, this is not looking good. Let's go see what... I don't think Cub's opponent will clear. I don't think they're going to clear either. They're not off to a good start. I think Niv... it's way too early. Let's see what happens. Okay, Zareth is using Aura up against a Vam team. All right, that's easy. No Nest, very easy. Nest is the real danger here. One-shotting Mando or something like that. Although with Gideon in here, no real risk. So it's an easy win. Okay, that's good. Let's go check out Heinze. He's doing C. I don't like the Stormtrooper Han here. It's like free damage to Rey. Well, I think, are there any bald streamers? Or I'm not saying they're bald, but like shaved hair streamers. Is Heinze shaved? I mean his head, I don't care about the rest. Yeah, Grid and Cubs I think lost their first one. They're gonna have to take a cleanup. That's not good. The Aura team here, Zareth is doing well, easy peasy. Oh, we have Lord Vader. I'm going to switch to Lord Vader. This is Operation Metaverse versus a Lord Vader with no Maul, no Piet, of Zareth in solo base. Looking like they're taking in Cubs and Grid are taking in Padme now. They're taking in Padme for the cleanup. The Aura versus Scoundrel team is going way up. Padme should have been the first team. I would have put Padme Barris, but that's going to be okay. Heinze shaves his head. Doesn't look like it worked out well in this GAC. Gotta say, unfortunately, this Padme team should have been first, and I would have chosen Barris so you can sort of ignore the damage. But anyway, I think they'll still clear pretty easily. Let's go back and see JMK versus Lord Vader. You get the ult first here with JMK and no Maul. They have Cam and JKA. JKA is a nice touch. Healing immunity definitely helps. I like it. I like it. I like it. Okay. Oh, are they going to get it before his ult? I don't think so. Oh, no, they will. If they kill Royal Guard. Oh, okay, nice. Only a half power ult. It's gonna bug out? Oh god. Okay. That would have been terrible. Alright, but still only a half power ult. I think they're gonna probably win here. They still only have, well, not really two cleanses. You can't call Ahsoka in here a cleanse. Like, Ahsoka's in here essentially to generate ult charge for GK. But I honestly, unless you're putting Xian on her and generating more charge for Cat, I'm not sure that I'm a big fan of her otherwise, because she can't crit to cleanse the team after I'm below 85% health. Anyway, where else are you going to put her? It's not a bad call for sure. Ult charge is good. So I think this should be a win. I don't think GK is used as cleanse. And yeah, the second ult is going to be just Lord Vader. He has 60 stacks, but let's see how it goes here. It was a 33-point cleanup using Padme against the GG team. So not looking great for teams. C, Heinze's C just beat the Rey team. Barely, but beat it. Okay, yeah, who are you going to call in? I think GK was a good call so he can cleanse the rest of the team. The question in my mind is, will he have a turn to cleanse it? I'm not sure that he will. Oh, it isn't up! And that's, I think it's going to be a loss. I think it's, okay, he didn't have his thing triggered. No, I think this is a loss. I would have cleansed JKA. Never mind. Cambrons get through. Okay. Well played. Well played. Just putting on the deeps definitely made a difference there. Okay. Those other two teams don't look too impressive. Zerath and Solo Base, what are you guys up to? Okay. Neither team is so hard. CLS versus Gas. Nice. Easy. Easy, easy, easy. Okay. Now they have Lord Vader and Newt. Do they have anything to take out Lord Vader? They didn't put their JMK on defense. They put Ray. They have JMK. Okay, they still have SLK and JML. Oh, no, no. No, 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 no. I do not think. No, I don't think it's going to work. I don't recall it's on the JMK, the Lord Vader team, though. But I don't. Doesn't. Oh, Piet's there. I'm pretty sure it's not going to work. And Vader. Oi. Oh, but you did not have ability block. JKL, can he be ability blocked? I don't recall. Oh, yeah, he can be ability blocked for sure. That was lucky. That may have won the match right there. I also would have gone for Vader instead of Piet. I don't know. I haven't played a ton of matches against Piet, though. It's rare to see him. I think this is the first time I've seen it in this speed round as well. LOL, Jeremy. I don't know. I mean, I think at the, I don't know if there was a GL up top. I think the offensive heavy strategy here of Cubs and Grid may pay off and they may win the whole thing. I love the strategy in general. It happens to be very similar to how I play. But just the question is, did they save enough to clear all the GLs? But it looks like it. Did they have 2 more GLs still? Okay, and they have ult now. Again, without Maul, you're not going to have Lord Vader win the ult fight. So I think Piet was a poor choice in here without Maul to support him. Yeah, not what I would have done team setup wise. But it should be a win. You have no revive prevention. Dots will be killing people mostly, I think. As long as they keep Jolie alive. Okay, everybody's blocked now. Everybody, no, JKR can't be ability blocked, but he's gonna die, I think. I don't know if he had his, it's not gonna trigger Savior, of course. Oh, this is not good. JKR is gonna die, and then on Jolie's turn, he's gonna die from dots. 10% on each of the dots, 120% of health. Oh, no. Okay, never mind. Never mind, never mind. Looks like he's gonna pull through. Okay, I think this will be a win. I think this will be a win. I'm impressed. Well played. Well played. I would have been a little puckered if I was doing that myself. A little puckered. Yeah, that's going to be a win. All right, let's see what the other guys are doing. So we have Zerath cleaning up a GG team with their Bast lead Jedi. Nice, clean, easy. CLS versus JTR, also pretty easy. Gridden and Cubs have 3 GLs left, and they used 1. Did they put Ray? They had 4 GLs that they saved. They put Ray. Okay, what are they going to do here? Jawa's Nest. I like the Nest. Zerath and Solo Base are up against Fleets and no Executor. No Executor. They didn't have any Executor, and they placed theirs on defense. Okay, fair enough. Sort of an even setup there. Which is about the same banners for everybody. Let's see, what are they doing here against the Jawas? And what are Cubs and Grid doing? Bosk versus Newt. Oh, and it's not a Tenacity Nest. Oh, that is tragic. Their contract already. Very, very nice. No one's using Fennec. I would have seen a Fennec here instead of Boba or Django or something. Interesting. Bit of a surprise. That's going to be a win. So what are Xerath and Solo doing here? Using Rebels against Home 1. This, Home 1, sorry, Rebels against Negotiator. This should be an easy win, really. Most of the fleets that people fight right now already are sort of maxed on the Negotiator side. I wouldn't, no, you want to clean Biggs, dude. Because there's no other character to give him another debuff. I would have cleansed Biggs. Because, yeah, then he would have, yeah, sort of a waste of, or risk that I wouldn't have taken. But anyway, they're still doing fine. I think it should still be an easy win. New team was beat. Cubs and Gridden are going onto the back wall, and they're ahead of their opponent so far. No, okay. They both placed Executor on defense. Interesting. Cubs and Gridden advantage so far. They're ahead in teams also, even with that one drop. Okay, they're taking an interesting team here. Let's go check this out. Interesting team against the Jawas. That's a lot of assisting. Not often we see Maul lead either. Cool. I guess Maul will demolish Nest as long as you wait until Nest to take a turn. But you have to wait. And if Nest is the only one alive, that's sort of problematic. I'm not so sure how I feel about that. It's a lot of time to wait. 3 counterattacks. Yeah, even it's not a tenacity nest, so all the stuff is landing. Okay, now, yeah, Maul should. Oh, because of the assist? No, it's a Mandalorian. Yeah, that very well might be a timeout. Very well might be a timeout. Okay, let's go check out what Cubs and Gridden is doing. Yeah, I've seen, I don't know how many of the fails. I think after, there's like 3 fails in a row or something, then Cubs stopped posting his GACs to YouTube. It's a shame, I liked watching them. How is it going to work out? Okay, well played. And, clincher. Okay, not okay. Not okay. I think this is the Jeej. Jeremy, you were right. Oof. Oof, oof, oof. That is a tough one. That is a tough one. Let's go see Xerath and Solo Base. There's no Executor. It's just Malevolence and Negotiator. So they place their Executor on defense, and Niv kept his for offense. So maybe Niv is hoping to go back wall. I haven't seen the map for Cubs, what it looks like. So this is First Order versus Chimera? I don't know if it's Chimera or Executrix. They're taking Cubs is taking First Order in to clean up, and they've already lost the Finalizer. That's a big fail right there. It should have been, Jeremy, I agree. Finalizer, they abandoned the fight. Nib is ahead by 1. Okay, they're sort of tied. I think Nib may win this. He went top. They have 4 GLs in the bottom and 3 GLs to kill. Are they giving up on fleets entirely? They're going to try gas against Ray. Oh, we've got to see that. We have got to see that. Xerath and Solo won their fleet battle. They could clear if they... Oh no, gas against DR. Oh, I thought there was 4 GLs, not 3. See how this goes. Well, it should... see how this goes. Oh man, opening with the AoE, why? That's not a good opening. I mean, faster, I guess, but you're just asking to give points up. I'm too used to fighting in GAC versus like PW or something. This is so bad. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. There's no AoE from a gas team until Bastilla Fallen is dead. Everybody's alive though, which is good. So many debuffs. I think. Okay, now go for Fallen Bastilla. No. Yeah. They shot themselves in the foot. Yeah, Bastilla got her lightning. Okay. Now's the okay time to AoE. No! Golly. This hurts me. Yeah, that's a poor call. Okay, who are they going against? I didn't see who Cubs is fighting. We have some interesting stuff going on in the other fights. We have Gom and T-Money taking C against Gas, easy win. You have Heinze doing GBA against a Maul team. Interesting. Is it a Maul? That Dooku, okay. Dooku and Assassin. Okay, should be an easy win. I mean, not easy, but not that complicated. Just Cleanse Spy. You have Poggle and GBA there. Okay, we have advantage to their opponent here. Padme. Nivmet knows his stuff, that's for sure. Padme on the JMK team definitely makes the mirrors a lot tougher. Yeah, because you're still getting from Padme when they assist, you're getting the 10% protection up. Yeah, they both killed their tanks. Or not even. How fast was that cat? Who did the enemy cat kill? Did they run with 2 tanks? They run with 2 tanks. I didn't notice. Very interesting. Oh boy, they modded the heck out of their cat. Oh, they're not clearing. I think Nivmet may have just won. Just there, may have won. I would love to see the modding on that team. Oh my goodness, that was crazy. I mean, double tank didn't do them any favors, but damn. Okay, let's go look at Zareth. They're fighting Array. No Cat, I don't think. I don't believe Cat was in this fight, in this setup. We also have Operation Metaverse fighting a DR team with troopers. Going to be a nice, easy win. Well, this should be an easy win also, the one we're watching here. I don't think Niv is going to clear, but he's ahead in points. He cleared top, they cleared top, and he has more points. Now, I think, yeah, he has more GLs on the bottom. If they had won with that JMK team, I think Cubs and Grid could have gotten more points by clearing 1 or 2 more teams. But since they failed, they just have this Ray, C versus Ray. They're going to win. They don't need anybody except C and Watt. What a waste. That's a total waste. I would not have done that. Anyway, they're giving up like 5-6 points here. Let's go see how it plays out, but I don't think there's any risk. The JMK versus Ray team is over. Basically, Ray's dead, so just clean up. Even the craziest modded offensive Ray, assuming they modded their C well, which I don't see how they wouldn't. I mean, I guess it's possible, but I don't expect that they. And cleanse. I don't know, maybe you don't want to cleanse for the TM game. Interesting, I would have cleansed Assassin, but meh. We're going to lose Assassin and maybe Maul here. Or maybe nobody, actually. No, just Assassin. Well, that's not bad. That's not bad. Still should be an easy win. Make sure you take out Quill. No, Ray has no protection to boost your own protection. L3, I mean, she's the tank. She should do it, but I would go with Quill next because he feeds so many bonuses to the rest of the scoundrels. Better choice there was definitely Quill. The next alt. If Quill is still alive, it's going to be a little problematic. The problem going with Ray 2 is this is not a fast Ray, so you're gaining very little ult charge. Xerath and Solo are doing a bit of a bold move here. 3-man versus Bast. No Watt. And how many sources? 2 sources of Foresight. I'm not sure that's going to work. Let's see what's happening. Okay. Okay, you already blew one person up. Okay, good. Quill. Why do you care about IG-11? I don't understand those choices. I do not understand. So, I didn't see the score. It is Metaverse has 2113, Gambit has 2100, and they're in the middle of a fight that I don't think they're going to win. But they may. I mean, it is Watt there, so he's feeding KRU quite a bit of turn meter. Or health, I mean. Alright, anyway, this C fight is going to be a win. The ult, he stacks so much protection now, the ult's not going to really pose a challenge. Okay, that's easy. Let's go watch the SLK fight here then. SLK. Oh, and we have Jawas versus Mon Mothma. I think that's going to be a win. Oh, was that their scavenger? I don't know where scavenger is. I don't recognize their postures. Oh no, I think they'll win. I think. Oh yeah, they should win. No way Pow survives. That would be ridiculous. Regardarn. Okay, they won. Nice, low batters, but they won. So they are now 21, 82, 62. Oh, this SLKR is not looking good. Oh boy, nope. That is the end of that. Too much foresight, not enough ult charge. That hurts. That hurts. How much time is left? I don't know how much time is left. I can't see on any of the screens. Show me. More than 5 minutes at least. Oh, actually, it should be 7 minutes. 6.5 minutes. They're going by the half hour. So they killed Watt. So the cleanup will be easier. But man, KRU just won't die. R9 KRU is no joke. Especially with, okay, there he goes. Oh, that's tough for those guys. That's very tough. Here we have Metaverse demolishing their KR, I think it was, no, it wasn't a KRU team, the Hux team, I think it was. JKR versus Hux and the Bros. JKR and the Bros versus Hux. I really want to see what's happening on the Cubs total score screen. I think Metaverse is going to beat Xerath. But here I'm not sure if Niv, I think Niv is still ahead of Cubs. Let's see the score. 28, yeah, Nibs is ahead of Cubs by like 2 or 3 teams. And a whole zone, I think they cleared the fleet zone. I think it's going to be Nib the winner. Thanks, Brian. You know, honestly, I really enjoy GAC. Obviously. Because of the combat. All the other stuff, it's like just a resource management game. If you're patient and, I don't know, I spend not a ton of money, honestly. I just mostly spend crystals. But if you're patient and plan things out, you get to enjoy the combat aspect, which I love. Like there's not so much fleets because there's not a lot of strategy or not a lot of tactics in fleets. You can't really influence anything there besides the ships. It needs to be some sort of mods or something. But in the character combat, there are so many cool things that go on there. I find it fascinating. Great puzzle to solve. That's what I enjoy most. Okay, they took in their JKR team, or JML team versus the other JML team. They should win now with no walk. That should be an easy cleanup. But I don't know if they have enough time. Only 4 minutes left to play. I don't know they have enough time. Whoa, this is a fascinating... This is Aura versus a mall lead team. This is fascinating. Oof. Gideon is a good call in here because that lowers Maul's damage a lot. Because Maul's a regular character, not a, well, he's still demolished R9 boss like you wouldn't believe. T-Money's closing her eyes. Do you have... What? When do you get your second annihilate? Oh, BKK removed all of the... Can Grief cleanse? Can you cleanse? Can you cleanse? Can you cleanse? No. Oh, now you get 3 ingots. Oh, this is ugly. Okay. Okay, he has his crit chance up now. Cubs and Gridden just lost their fleet. I think it's going to be Nivmet that won. Okay, there goes Maul. They might win this. They might win this. There's just 2.5 minutes left. Yeah, 17:28 to 21:38. Man, Nivmet is no slouch. I would love to see from his perspective how the battles went. And that's cleansed really quick. Look at this. JMK versus Lord Vader. Don't F with Lord Vader, man. He's going to wreck your day. He's wrecked a lot of days. Okay, back to this Maul fight. Oh, only 3 left. Only 3 left. I love it. I love it. What a fight. Okay, what's the total score here? 24 to... Yeah, Xerath and Solo Base are not going to win here. I don't even know if they can get through JML before time runs out. I don't know if they can. Nivmet won the whole thing, though. There's no way 130, they can't make enough points. Cubs and Gridden. Let's see what happens with this JML match. I think it's going to be a timeout. Oh, no. Yep. Come on, sure. Okay, they should win now. Can't miss too hard. Yeah, next turn they win. All right. But unless this is a zone clear. No. Oh, I should have done the bonus turn and then called Cam to assist. Anyway. Zone clear? Is it a zone clear? 2481. 20. Oh, they're going to win. It was a zone clear. 2138. Oh, no. Never mind. Never mind. I was reading it backwards. So, Operation Metaverse looks like they won against Xerath and Solo Base. Nivmet is the overall winner. 2128. Look, he cleared everything except the back wall. That is impressive. That is very impressive. This streaming life is hard, man. 3 hours talking. 3 bathroom breaks. Lunch. Bunch of water. All right. 2, 1. Time is up. Everybody, thank you very much for hanging out here with me for 3 hours. For everybody that was here the whole time or anybody that stopped by, I really appreciate it. I hope it was interesting and fun. Now I'm going to go watch the other streams and see what they do for the wrap-up over on Escape Podcast. And then step away from the computer for a while. So, thank you all so much. And I hope this happens again. This is awesome. Cheers. Talk to you guys later. Have a good rest of your day. Cheers.